Kane, it's 1-0. We're fucking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened as I said it would. People will be. Oh, when have we got Leeds? Now then, people, good morning and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I hope you are all doing well this morning. Of course, it's West Yorkshire Derby time. Old rivalries resumed. It's Leeds United versus Huddersfield Town. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you can hear me all right, because I've reduced the volume a little bit, so hopefully we'll get less of the clipping. If indeed we do score, which I think we will. I think we might score 4 today. Not that I'm confident or anything, but I'm feeling good. But yeah, yeah, all good. Look, big shout out ENS starting early there, straight in the other day, becoming a YouTube member. So yeah, thank you very much. For doing that. Listen, thanks to you all as well over recent times, the last 24 hours. 48 maybe. We have achieved 25,000 subscribers. I still kick myself, to be honest, when I see it. I'm a bit like, wow, that's quite a milestone, is it? But we're not going to stop there. We're going to keep going. So with that, as is always the case, please do pay your rent and smash the like on the video. What the likes enable it to do is just the YouTube algorithm picks it up, more eyes get on it. Therefore, if people like what they see, they stay. This is your boy, as heard and seen on Radio X by my good friend Chris Moyles. If he's watching, good morning to Chris Moyles. So maybe even that will help, and we might get some new people coming over today for that. So if you are new, please do subscribe to the channel. Joe, can't believe my 30 minutes got muted the other night. Smash the like. I mentioned it, bro. I don't think you got. Who muted you? They better not be muting you, my guy. So yeah, bigging up the non-rat. Yeah, I hear your strange name. It's got to be done though, hasn't it? I hear you though, bro. I hear you. More so from them than us, but it is what it is. It's the West Yorkshire Derby. Let's give it the love that it needs. Yes, I agree with Michael here, who says we need to start quickly and efficiently and not get dominated in the early stages. And here he is today. Look, like clockwork. Yes. Thank you so much, you know, for putting me on the radio. You won't believe the amount of people that got hyped over that. So it was great, and I put it out on my socials and whatnot, and definite face for radio. Definite face for radio. So yeah, thank you, Chris. He says, do you ever sleep, fella? Not last night, actually, because to be honest, I had a takeaway. First one I've had in a while, because I'm on a bit of a fitness journey, and it repeated on me throughout the night. So I kept waking up to the sound of my own farts, and then having to go, bloody hell, that was a loud one, and then going back to sleep. But he says, big win today. Have a drink on me to celebrate. Hashtag shit stain. I love that. Thank you, mate, as always, for being here. Beefy says, do you get anything? I don't, mate, but just having the fact that yous are all watching is good enough for me, so thank you for that, mate. Lucy M says, let's smash these terriers, and the like button. Yes, member for 14 months now as well, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you for that. Research One says, this is Burnley fan Research One. Nice to have you back, brother. More to the point, mate, are you enjoying the Premiership? I don't think you are. There was talk of Vincent Kompany being the next thing since sliced bread. Oh, he's going to get the City job, Spurs job. He ain't at that level. But am I enjoying it? Not really, mate. No, I don't like the league. I know we're winning games of football, but we shouldn't be in the division. And I'm not enjoying it because Ipswich and Leicester are doing as well as they are. Any normal season, Leeds United would be in the top 2 would be nice, but it is what it is. So yeah, thank you though, as always, for being here, mate. I hope Burnley do well though. I don't mind you. I don't mind Burnley. I've been once to the ground, that is. I mean, Burnley is a place. I think it's up to scratch, really, Research One, but it is what it is, isn't it, mate? Here we go. Evie says, afternoon all, I'm nervous this morning. Don't be. And I'll tell you for why. Huddersfield is shite. Huddersfield is shite. They're down there. And people will say to me, oh, well, Stoke were down there. But for me, Stoke were in a bit of a false position. Because, like I said, they had a lot of players injured. They come back from injury. They beat Sunderland, who were in third, and Leeds, who were in third, which tells you where they're at. They're not that bad. However, Huddersfield are. I look at the Huddersfield lineup. I barely know anyone. Heelick. You've of course got Jonathan Hogg, and Tom Lees. Of course, Tom Lees brought back into the side. You know, no disrespect to them, but the likes of, well, we'll talk about Leeds United's lineup. Finally, Archie Gray's been rested. It was getting a bit, like, for me, it was getting a bit tedious that it was talking about all these players that needed resting, and then the one player that we can all see needed resting, he wasn't resting. But Archie Gray comes out of the side, so Jamie Shackleton's back in at right back, which is good. Rodon Strauch at centre back, Byram at left back, Ampadu Kamara back in midfield. That two with Gruyev and Ampadu didn't work for me. And we needed a specialist number 10. And as we know, Pirro is not that. I'd love to see them switch round. I'm on that hype train now as well. I've joined you all. And I belatingly have, and through gritted teeth, have joined you on the James train. I got my medicine the other night when Anthony and Nonto didn't really do much. And when Somerville and James were entered onto the pitch, it changed. And if Bamford could finish his dinner, we win the game, right? I don't think Bamford will be used today. I believe he's on the bench. I will have a look in a little bit more detail when it gets updated on SofaScore, so we can have a look at it. I think he'll keep him out of the firing line. I know he's in the squad. It's the same 20-man squad, I believe. I feel a bit sorry for Joffy, and I do feel a bit sorry for Creswell. Creswell signed a new deal, can't even get in the squad, must be fuming. And I think he'll get approaches in January, even for a loan from teams in the Championship. He had a good loan spell at Millwall. Why wouldn't teams take him? I don't think Leeds would be willing to let him go because we're pretty light in that area, but he ain't getting a look in, and he's an England under-21 international. So he needs game time, and I think he deserves game time. I'm a big fan of his. But if he's not good enough to get in the team according to Farker, then let's not have him not even in the squad. I don't think it's fair. And I think you've sold him a dud by getting him to sign a new deal, to be honest. That's just my opinion on it. Because, do you know, the thing is with Charlie, Charlie's had approaches throughout his career at Leeds United, even in the under-21s, even in the under-18s. I remember being I went to LS11 Live and Andy Hughes was there. And Andy Hughes was saying he'd had approaches from the likes of City and stuff. I'm not saying he's at their level by any stretch of the imagination, but remember they had Tyler Harwood Bellis, who's now out on loan, etc. He's at Southampton, and he's in that core group, so you can understand why they'd have maybe wanted to take him when he was younger, because he's got a lot of promise. And then to think that we've given him and he's remained loyal. Obviously, his dad and stuff has been at the football club. He's remained loyal. He's a Leeds fan, and then to not even put him in the matchday squad, I'm just not. I think it's harsh personally. The Joffy thing, I don't think he's quite good enough, is he? I was talking to a Sunderland fan the other day, just in the book. He's actually by me. He's a Sunderland fan, and we were chatting about their game against Leicester, and obviously Leeds lost. He likes to wind me up when we get beat. He was saying, like, Joffy's not the one for him. They were a bit split, but he can't even get in the matchday squad. And listen, I'm just sort of glad that we didn't pay a lot of money for Joffy, because it doesn't know. I think with Joffy, I'm getting shades of a Jack Clark about it. And what I mean by that is he's probably going to leave Leeds United. And can you up the volume a slight touch? Yeah, let me do that. The reason I've reduced it, lads, is just so that it doesn't do the clip guard. To be honest, maybe Chris can help me out, because he's a disc jockey, a DJ. Do you know what I mean? So maybe he can help me out with sorting out my sound issues that I have. But let me just up it up a little bit. I just reduced it. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I've upped it for you, mate. There we go. I need to buy a show mic. That's what I need, to be honest. I need to get my cash out and do that. Which I will do. Like I say, let me remind you all as well, just on that, I was actually approached by a massive Leeds United fan, a match-going fan who watches a lot of my content by Cool Media. Cool Media have come on board to help sponsor the channel, just to help with general support. It's nice to know that people want to do that. If you have a small business or a big business even, and you want to get on board, you can do that. But Cool Media is a marketing advertising agency helping businesses get found and chosen online. So if your business wants to generate more inquiries, more leads, then all you need to do is contact Cool Media for a free digital audit to see how they can help your business. They also offer free impartial advice for business that are already using a paid method for advertising. So if you're using the likes of Facebook and Google, etc., they can give you some free impartial advice on on how to operate that and what's going to work best for your business. So if that's something that interests you, small businesses, we all need to help support, especially with the powers that be that are in charge at the minute, trying to stand on the little man. Then of course companies like this can help you do that and really help your business grow. So if that's something that interests you, Cool Media Marketing, please do check them out. The links to all their details are in the description, or will be in just a second, because I forgot to put them in. My apologies, but I will do that for you now. So just bear with me 1 second while I do that. But yeah, please do check them out, Cool Media. And the great thing is, as is always the case, they're massive Leeds United fans as well, which is always great when you can work with people that are actually fans of the football club and actually respect and rate what you do, which is great. So if you can, please do check them out if that's something that interests you. And if you do want to sponsor and get on board and help the channel as we grow, then, you know, more than happy to listen. So please do get in touch. And I've just updated Cool Media's details there with their website, email address and phone number for contact as well. So if you want to do that, please do check that out. Let's see if we can get the lineups then on the screen. So just bear with us 1 second while I do that. Just bear with us 1 moment. Love that Danny Burke, my good friend Danny Burke. Haven't heard from you for a while, but I hope you're doing well, my broski. I hope you're doing well. Right, okay, so let's have a look to see if we've got these lineups updated. Because you know what I hate about opposition lineups is when they don't put them in order and they just put them in a line. Because I know definitely Tom Lees and Nakayama aren't starting up top together. Because if the manager's starting, if the manager's starting Lees and Nakayama up top then together as a partnership, it ain't great, is it? Yeah, it is. Mr. Dodo says, BS, this game isn't on TV. I know, right? Why? I think they've gone with Birmingham. Is it Birmingham? It's probably the Rooney effect. They'll probably be on all the time now. Southampton, Birmingham, it's Rooney versus Southampton, innit, I guess. But yeah, you put on the Yorkshire Derby. It's only been moved, and it for policing, really, which is frustrating. Dale says, think the top two chances have gone now, Joe. It's too early, mate. Look, I'm 60-40 on board with you, Dale, you know, to say that it's going to be tough, but it is far too early, man. Far too early. There's 33 games. 33 games. And if we times that by 3, because my maths aren't great on my calculator, guess what? That's 99 points. That's 99 points that are still available. It's far too early. Everyone believes Ipswich will falter. I'm not too sure because they've been here before. They did it in League One. I know it's a different league, but they're continuing in that vein. And sometimes it is hard to arrest that momentum. They are going into every game of football thinking they will win. They will win. And you can't, I don't know, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. It's just something that's up here. You know, they go into that game going, you know what, we're going to win this game no matter what. They can go behind and say, do you know what, wait. I've just realised your picture as well. What's that guy called now? Sometimes I put him on for the little man, not when he's got his piece out. Like they're from the art program, aren't they? Like little aliens. I forgot what they're called now, but yeah, he's definitely not got his piece out. That's an X-rated version of Art Attack or whatever it was. It wasn't Art Attack, but yeah, I used to get called the Head. I genuinely used to get called the Head off my brothers. Because I've always had a big bond. Morph, that's it, Ginger Jade. Big up to Ginger Jade, by the way. I hope you're all right, mate. I hope you're still doing the Bangra and all that jazz, mate. I fancy myself as a bit of a Bangra dancer, you know. You ready? Watch. Yeah, I used to do it all the time. What? Do you know this track? Bewafa, Bewafa, da 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 kalite. Bewafa, Bewafa. It's a brilliant song. I used to work in an organisation that helped with the BAME community in Sunderland, black ethnic minorities and stuff, and there's a lot of Asian people there, Bangladeshi and that, and they used to put that track on all the time, and I've actually got it on my playlist because I actually love it. So I used to go Bewafa, Bewafa, Chakala, Chakalite, something like that. Anyway, I can't speak Urdu or Bangladeshi, so I'm probably getting the words wrong, but Bewafa is right. Strange Fruit says super sticker. Well, it doesn't say super sticker. He put a super sticker on, which you'll be able to see on YouTube, and I can't see on On StreamYard, yeah. But thank you very much, Strange Fruit, for knocking that in. But yeah, Joe keeps singing, nah, it's not the one. Yeah, great moves, buddy. And yes, I know that song. I had a gig with him many years ago. There you go, there, Jinder Jade. What a song it is, by the way. It's great. Punjabi, yeah, Punjabi. There was a song when I was at school as well. I used to go to Sorby Bridge, which was like 50, like, it was one of the only schools within Halifax that had a big Asian contingent, really, to be fair. But that's where I used to go. And we used to have... do you remember RDB DJs? RDB DJs? Class, man. It was a song. I forgot what it is. Yeah. RDB DJs. I forgot what the song was called, man. I'm going to have to feel it. But it was a belt. It was a banger. And then I remember when Chemical Brothers did the mix up, weren't it, with, was it Punjabi MC or something like that? I can't remember, but it was an absolute banger, that tune, to be fair. I do like Chemical Brothers. I've seen them on many of occasion. Yeah, many times. And I was lucky enough to see Daft Punk once at Harewood House. I think it was 2008. And was it's still the best gig. And if Daft Punk ever got back together and did a gig, I would go see it no matter where it was in the world. Paulo Prey was at Ryburn. There you go, Ryburn High, yeah. Good, not too far. But yeah, I don't know why I've gone down that rabbit hole, but basically, the Daft Punk are amazing, but so are Chemical Brothers, to be fair. They're really good. And just like, the best thing about Daft Punk, they had the Pyramid, and they just came out and like I think they started with Robot Rock. Diddly diddly boom, 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 and that was it, man. It was amazing, man. What about, they're brilliant. Then they are absolutely fantastic. Daft Punk were amazing. Halifax Pete, yo, you never leave this story alone. For those originals, will know about Halifax Pete. Halifax Pete basically. Oh, my brother's here as well. David, do you remember Halifax Pete? I was telling everybody, this is my broski, by the way. Big up to my brother. Leeds United 3-0. Do you remember Pete, bro, with the dreadlocks? Who used to come and play football when we were younger, man. Near where Jowett used to live on that street. What's it called? Albert Road. We used to come on there, right? And we'd give it, go on, Pete, and we'd give him the football, and he'd be doing like round the worlds and that before round the worlds was a thing. And big long dreadlocks right down to his near his feet, basically. You know when they don't wash the hair and it's all matted, that kind of vibe. Yeah, what a guy. Big up to you though. Yeah, galvanized. That's the one, bro. Yeah, I was born in Halifax, mate. Sometimes I have my little stories, but whenever I see you put Halifax Pete, it gives me good memories, bro. So big up to you. So it's nice. Let's have a look. I was born in Halifax, mate. Halifax. HX2, broski. I swear one of my mates. I swear Jowett's got a HX2 tattoo on him. You know when you were younger, and postcode wars was the thing. HX2 massive. Craziness, man. Oh, so silly. So silly. LFC, My Religion says, what a sight on a Saturday morning. Love the content. You never walk alone. Big up to you, mate. Liverpool have got Forest tomorrow. I've made Salah my captain on my Fantasy Premier League, so make sure he bangs for me. We've got Tyrell Gunner TV as well. Big up, Joe. Big up to you, Tyrell. As well, Tyrell, lastminute.com last night, I removed Son and brought in Saka. It was a bold move, yeah? It was a bold move. But one that I think will pay off. Yes, Son scored, but I think Saka will absolutely cook on against Sheffield United. Halifax used to have good record shops back in the day. Do you remember Pete Monsoon, anyone? Pete Monsoon, Tram Shed? He was on a few Wigan Piers, and that was Pete Monsoon. He's from Halifax, and he used to have a record shop at the bottom of the Borough Market, I think it's called. I think it is. Anyway, this is not Halifax Stories, Tales. Michael, what it is, I can tell a good story, I think. I think I can tell a good story. you remember all the women going mad for when Tom Hardy did that bedtime story thing? I think they should get me on, man. I'll get all the housewives in. All the housewives telling a story. I say this. I don't know if the housewives fancy a bit of the women, but yeah, don't know. Any mistakes? Blame Tom Lees. Yeah, definitely do blame Tom Lees. It's all his fault. Right, okay. Let's see if that lineup's been updated properly yet on SofaScore. Yes, it has. Right, let me get this screen shared. So just bear with us one moment while I do that for you all. Okay. 1 second. Here we go. There we go. So this is your lineup. So we'll look at Huddersfield first and foremost. So it is a back five or a back three, whichever way you want to look at it. Lee Nichols in goal. Tom Lees, Mikel Helik and Yuto Nakayama. There's your back three with wing backs Edwards and Thomas. Midfield three then of Captain Hogg, Wiles, Diarra, and then up top you've got Bergzorg, who sounds like Morph's best mate, and Kian Harrott. Again, I can't lie to you, I'm aware of 3 of these players. Hogg, Helik and Lees. That's the only 3. And that's, yeah, is what it is. Leeds United look like this then. So the changes, as you can see, Glenn Kamara has come in for Gruyev. Somerville and James have come in for Nonto and Anthony respectively. And Jamie Shackleton has come in at right back. Still no start for Ayling. So we were chatting last night on Danny's pod, not another Leeds pod, whether or not, you know, we need to... We are in that transition. The fact that Shackleton's starting again, Ayling's not getting a look in, tells you all you need to know. The transition is upon us. The bench looks like this, then it's the same heads, really. You've got Darlow, Ayling, Cooper Gray, Gruyev, Anthony, Poveda, Nonto and Bamford. For Huddersfield, then, it's Chris Maxwell, Luke Daly, Edmonds Green, Pearson, Headley, Yopenda, Jackson, Osterfield and Kyle Hudlin. I don't have a clue about any of them. No disrespect to any Huddersfield Town fans watching, but I just don't think you're on our level and you will get slapped up today. They may well score because it's a derby, but I think Leeds United win this game 4-0. I know that's very bold. Right at the top of the show as well, before the video had even started, I won't be able to go right back, but someone said, have we not learnt by now that when we predict to win, we always lose? And I'm like, with that logic though, do we just say all the time that Leeds United are gonna lose? Like, I just don't understand that logic. And someone said to me the other day, stop jinxing that. I have no control over football. If I had control over football, Leeds United would have won the treble last season. Leeds, I would be, I wouldn't need to do this. I'd be swimming in cash because I get, my thoughts can be portrayed on the football pitch. I'd be winning money aplenty, wouldn't I? That's not how life works, unfortunately. Yeah, look, Steve saying here, 4-0, wow, that's us scudded. It's not real. I can say anything. It's not real. Yeah. There used to be a guy that used to message me, right? This is when I was at All Leeds TV. And it used to do my Sweden, right? So I would say we would win a game. And as soon as we'd lost, I'd get in the car park, get in my mate's car to come home, and he'd message me going, you said we... I'm like, we stop doing this. Like, can you not? I'm angry as well as you. Like, what we doing? Do you know? It's mad. Like, when fans want to berate you when you lose a game, it's like they want you to lose to berate you. It's a bit of a mad one. LUFC Living says, when Firpo's fit, we can play him at left back, Byram at right. No, I would keep Byram at left back. I think he does a good job there. Junior Firpo is already in team training. Whenever Daniel Farker's asked about those long-term absentees, when he mentions Firpo, Dallas and Spence, he said in the press, I can't wait for Dallas and Spence to be back. No mention of Firpo. No mention of Firpo. I don't think he, I don't think he fancies him. Yeah, I don't think he fancies him. But yeah. Matt says, I'm manifesting a 3-0 win for Leeds. I hope that is, I hope that comes to fruition, mate. I said 4. I was going to put some money in, but I didn't. Joe, do you think we'll suffer burnout this time? We never suffered burnout anyway. That's a fallacy. Don't let the media control the narrative. It was a fallacy. We never burned out. When did we burn out under Bielsa? The tactics just got found out in the Premier League towards the end, and the players that he had struggled. Do you know what I mean? Because they were never at that level, really. That's just my take on that. But we'll wait and see. I'm just waiting to see. Oh, perfect. Andy Peacock, member for 28 months now. Wow. Day ones, Andy Peacock. He says, I'm going for 3-1 Leeds win today. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, please do that. I'm not going to push the I mean, I will tell you to like the video. I will tell you to subscribe. But as you know, over the last couple of streams, it's been heavily focused on hitting that 25k. We've done that now. Next milestone is a while away, but you know we'll get there. I'm sure we will, and it's great. Don't forget to check out Cool Media as well, the latest sponsors. If you want to get involved as well, you can do. Leeds fans, please do get involved. Teams know we start slow, need to get stuck in. I think away from home, Andrew, yeah. There are issues there for sure. I think at home we're going to be fine. Samari's Warrior, is it a recurring payment by me? Yeah, I believe so. Samari's Warrior, sorry, yeah. Philip Crew says, Joe, I used to listen when you were with the other stations with Connor. Yeah, all Leeds TV. Yeah, Connor's still doing his bits, as are all Leeds TV. It's all love for all parties. I'm pretty, I want everyone to do well. I try and lift everybody up, and that's not trying to think that I'm holier than now, but I just think it's important to do that. I don't always agree with content creators, because everyone has different opinions, just like yous don't agree in the chat, right? But they're all smashing it, they're all doing it, and it's great to see. So yeah, I think Leeds United fans are quite lucky in that respect. We have a decent group, I think, of content creators you can go to for whatever floats your boat, right? So yeah, big up Philip, thanks for being here, mate. Make sure you subscribe. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Leeds United today will go in like Joe Calzaghe, one of the GOATs, isn't he? So yeah, good. Nobody's scored a hat-trick yet. Are we expecting it today, Ryan? Is that what we're saying, brother? Hopefully that does come true. Thank you very much, AT24. You're an awful lot. You're one of the reasons, as is everyone else. Jammy says 25k is a lot. Imagine them all in your garden. They won't get in my garden, mate. I've only got a little small garden. No grass, thankfully, because I hate that. I hate having to cut grass. What's that? Man Lutata says, how come your channel is so famous and you're not even supporting a Premier League club? I don't know if it's famous, but I support Leeds United, bro. I don't know where, tell me who you support. I watched, there was a take on Twitter that went a bit viral of some fans saying, I think he said, oh, I've seen a load of QPR fans today, and I don't understand, and this is genuinely what they said. He went, don't understand how you can support QPR. And he went, if you really like football, you have to support one of the big clubs if you really like football. And I was like, are you fucking deluded, mate? That's actually the total opposite, really. Because, there's people who go week in, week out, home and away to bloody non-league clubs. They're the proper diehards. So, yeah. I wouldn't say the channel's famous, not by any stretch of the imagination, but Leeds fans always take more, mate. That's one reason why I guess Leeds fans do. Content creators do well, and I support Leeds United because I have done since I was old enough to follow football, really. And you don't change your football team. You don't change your football team, do you? You know what I mean? It's probably the only thing in life you don't change, I think. But you can't change your kids, you can't change your family. Sometimes, unfortunately, in some scenarios, but you can change your girlfriends, you can change your house. Some people don't change their undies, but you can change your undies. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of different things you can change, but you just don't change the football team, do you? Jimmy Sandwiches says, how's the microphone, mate? Let's give it a bash. I've reduced the volume a bit, right? I've reduced the volume a bit to... Yeah, I've reduced the volume a bit to see if when I scream, but when we score, it thinks, so should we give it a try? I remember being at Sunderland away once in the FA Cup. We were getting beaten. We did the whole let's pretend we scored a goal. So let's do that. And we'd go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Let me know how that went on. Hopefully it was all right. You've got me, mate. You've got me. It says change your hairstyle. Oh wait. I mean, I could go for the like. I could go for the McDonald's fringe, but thankfully seemed okay. Yes. Try that. Did it change? Let me. Oh, it dropped a bit. Do I need to reduce it a little bit more? Maybe. I just blew my headphones. Stop shouting, it's 7 AM. Little clip, but better. Do you want me to reduce a little bit more? I'll reduce it a little bit more, and hopefully that miles better. Oh, that's good. I'll tell you what I'll do. We're on 70, so I'm going to reduce it to 60, the mic volume, and hopefully that'll work. Yes! That might be my voice breaking as a pause, but yeah, try that. Ryan Dudley, big up to you. Cheers, Ryan, mate. Love the tattoos, broski, and the ginger beard. Are you my brother? Maybe. Second time. Yeah, man. Hopefully that is great. Yeah, all good. Yeah, man. Love that. Love it. Best away kit by Leeds. I do like it, however, it's very Chelsea blue. It's very Chelsea blue. I've got all my kits in here now, so I don't even like have them in my wardrobe anymore. I've got them on a hook there. Shall we? I tell you one of the worst kits. This one. Minging. I don't know why I bought it. It's a minging one. Also. Look at this. I probably showed you this, but who remembers these? I tried this on, you know. I tried this on for shits and giggles. I picked it up from my mum's before. Do you remember this? 10 guesses for what that is. This was in my younger years, of course. You know what that'll be. Hot Rocky. But yeah, and apparently this here, when you sweated, it was supposed to change colour. Yeah, it definitely didn't. It definitely didn't change colour. But I actually tried this on, and yeah, it's broke as well. But yeah, yeah, mad times. I don't know what else I've got here. This is one of the better shirts. This was actually a hand-me-down from my brother, from my older brother. That's a belter, that one. Yeah. And to be honest, I've got loads more, but they're all at my mum's, or she's dashed them out and stuff. Let me have a look. I've got there's this one here as well. Oh, there's this one. I'll show you this as well. And this one. It's like that. Hang on. Stories of kit show, innit? Give us a sec. Sorry, they've all just dropped on the floor. This was a monstrosity. Absolute monstrosity. You actually got this given free. If you were a season ticket holder, you got this given free. I think this was the year, maybe when Chelino took over, and they gave this away free. That's how poor it did. They gave it away free. It just reminds me of like Paul Green, Ross McCormack and co. That one wasn't a good one either. I don't like it. I did at the time, but I don't like it. And there's this one. Old school. It's cool though. Yeah, there you go. Admiral. Belters, eh? Right. I've not bought them this year either, which I normally do. I used to buy them every year, as you can see from some of them. But I refused. I refused this time. And the reason I refused was because of the situation and the absolute shit show that this club was in. I thought they're not getting me money anymore. Oh, that's reminded me. Is it going to be too late? I haven't sold my season ticket back to the football club. Oh, damn. Oh, let me see if I can do that just right quickly. Is anyone near Ellen Road and as a member and wants to go? I can transfer it through email now if you want. Let me know. Forward ticket. Is anyone in Beeston? Is anyone in Beeston right now who's a member? And I can transfer it you over. So I think it's too late for me to sack it off. Sean Healy, member, win today. We must go on a 10-game winning streak to catch Julian Joachim vibes off the White and Mackay jersey. Long time, mate, long time. I wonder if it's too late. Forward ticket. Yeah, I think it's not letting me forward. I'm assuming it's probably too late now. Distribute. You can distribute by selecting distribute. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Ah, what an idiot. That's me just lost out on bloody money. Because that comes off next season ticket, you see. So I've just lost it. Ah, man. Oh, Misha, I'm really sorry. Like, listen, drop me a message, Misha, and your husband, because it's always there. If no one's claimed it, I'll send it to another member. If not, it goes back to the club. So if you ever just get in touch, that's not a problem. So yeah. Completed. It says I live next to Elland Road. He said sorry, Bell End Road. Who do you support then, broski? Who do you support? Let me know. Let me know. We're just 15 minutes away now. Don't forget to like the video, please, as well. Please do that. Pay your rent. Smash a like on the video. Let's get as many as we can in. We're nearly close to 1,000. So please do check it out. What I would do, Daniel, is maybe check Huddersfield side of things, and you might be all right, mate. Okay. It's not a Yorkshire tea, mate. No, I'm not really a big tea drinker. I'm more of a coffee man. So yeah, more of a coffee man at the minute. Well, at the minute, I've always been a coffee man. I think it's passed down, innit? My mum's coffee, not tea, so I just always drank coffee. The cup needs a good fecking clean. Look at the clip of that, you scruffy get. Dirty. Are you not? I'm one of them, though, that likes to leave the flavour in. Wash your cup, Jill, you dirty get. Wash your neck curtains, you nosy bitch. Remember that. Wash your neck curtains, you dirty bitch. Fucking yellow neck curtains. Who remembers neck curtains? They were a thing back in the day. What's bench like, mate? It's just the same as it was before. I'll show it you now, mate. Just give us a sec. Let me just present and share the screen. There you go. So you've got Luke Ayling, Cooper, Great, Griev, Anthony, Paveda, Nonto, and Bamford. So basically, bro, it's just the same 20 players, but obviously we've got different starters. Shackleton coming in and Ampadu, and yeah, all just changed. Josh says, "What the hell are neck curtains?" Do you not know what neck curtains are? Are you from America, Josh? Or you're Aussie? You're Aussie, aren't you, Josh, I think? You probably don't need neck curtains in Oz. You need mosquito curtains. Neck curtains were like a bit like a blind, I would say. So obviously you shut your curtains, but then you would have like a neck curtain. It was like a drape. It was like a drape that meant that people couldn't see straight through, and it had like loads of daft little patterns on it and stuff. Let me see if I can find you a neck curtain. Oh, they're still about. Oh, you can buy them on Amazon, £5.95. Let's have a look. Should we buy a pair? Put it behind me. Right. Okay. What I'm gonna. I wanna. Right. So I'll show you what a neck curtain looks like. It's taking me to stores though. Right, one sec. I'm going to show you a neck curtain now. Here's a net curtain, folks. That's what a net curtain looks like. Basically, like a piece of curtain, like white. But what would happen is, if you were a smoker, yeah? If you were a smoker, they'd go yellow. So people would have like yellow net curtains, unintentional yellow net curtains. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. They were mad. I was like, I'm gonna find like smoke stained net curtains. Let's have a look. Oh, there must be some of like someone's. Nah, see, it's just showing me advertising ones. But basically, yeah, you would have like yellow net curtains from years of like smoke and that. Yeah, you can see out, but you can't see in. It's basically like a blind in effect. They're still about. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, yeah. You're probably right, bro. Yeah, an old greasy spoon calf. If you went in a greasy spoon calf, yeah, then yeah, it's where. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wash your neck curtains, you scruffy bitch, and you know what I mean. That sort of vibe. Kelly said, yeah, QVC. Home shopping, mad. We used to have them. We still have them. Well, there you go, Michael Shahid. There you go. People, I used to have it. I used to have them as well when we were alone. Yeah, and just while we're on QVC, it's just made me. Have you seen Phoenix Nights, the QVC episode when he buys Piagra? That chewing gum that's like Viagra, and you've got Max buying the diving watch. He buys the diving watch, and Paddy's got Piagra. And then what about the hair? When he gets the big fro, he's going, baldy bouncer. Baldy bouncer. And he shakes him. But yeah, he buys the hairspray, man, and it just goes like that. It's so funny. That, for me, is the best sitcom for me. Peter Kay was a genius with that sort of stuff. Phoenix Nights, and it's better than Max and Paddy. But Max and Paddy's still elite, but Phoenix Nights is amazing as well. Chris Gill says, just subscribe, 25k. I know, big up to you, Bayern Munchen, my brother. So yeah, over 1,000 watching. Smash the like, yeah. Don't forget, folks, you can smash a like on the video, pay your rent, and smash a like on the video. It'd be great if you could do that for me. So yeah, please do that. If you haven't watched Phoenix Nights, by the way, you need to watch it. Just on this Yorkshireman, I'm gonna save it because I have a very exciting video that I've got in my mind that I'm working on for the international break. So watch this space, yeah. Watch this space. I'm really looking forward to it. Tia, you know, come and get your black bin bags. They are long and black and slender. Come and get your black bin bags. The best one's where he goes, why don't you try corned beef hash? With chips and with salad, it's corned beef. I don't know the full words, but it's mint. It's mint. Jerry the St. Clair. Yeah. Everyone, the thing is, we had the Pelham Social Club. There's a social club round corner to me, the Silksworth Working Men's Club. You just love it. My mum's just recently moved into supported housing as well, right? And when you go on the like board, you know, one of them boards that you put pins in, they've got like singers that come and stuff. And I mean, it's not for my mum, like she just takes the piss, but like when you go in and you see like, I don't know, a Shan bloody not Dale Winton. A Shan Tom Jones or whatever, you know what I mean, called Rob Jones or something like that, and it's just funny seeing the pictures like that. Come watch Rob Jones. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's class. Yeah, it reminds me of all that sort of stuff. Brian Potter's amazing. When he puts a bit of bubble wrap round the scaffolding and that. It is amazing. It's just an amazing show. One of the best, if not the best. But that's always up for debate, of course. But Leeds United take on Huddersfield Town. We're not too far away from kickoff now. Just 9 minutes, in fact. So you're going to be watching Crown Jewel, Joe. To Leeds Forever, I've done that thing where I've stopped watching for a bit, but yeah, I don't have the network anymore, so I stopped watching for a bit, but I will get on it. Yeah. What's piss cake? What's it? He's right. He spelled it wrong. Yeah. Class. Listen, over 1,000 people watching. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. We're less than 10 minutes away from kickoff now in this West Yorkshire Derby. Leeds United take on Huddersfield. Sean Healy says the bouncy castle was epic. Yes. Das Boot and, of course, Sammy the Snake. And I forget what he says now. If he goes, I'll throw you in a fruit machine. He says, 2 weeks or whatever. And he goes, yeah, I'll have it. Joe, man, you shouldn't be wearing that shirt, bro. Why? Again, I have no influence. This shirt, I quite like the blue on it, but it has no influence on the bearing of the game. Some great games today, Joe. Yeah, the El Clasico as well. Bellingham's first one. And us, of course, listen, Bellingham will come up trumps. Does it kick off at the same time as well? I think it's an early kick-off, innit? You've got Chelsea-Brentford as well at the same time. Stuart Tong says, afternoon, Joe. I'm a Town fan, but I think we'll get hammered 5-1. Woo. Not confident then, broski. I think 4-0. But I can understand Huddersfield scoring. But yeah, Bellingham is a freak. Yeah. Greatest English player ever by the end of his career. I don't think it's wild to say that. People have said that. I know Bobby's just passed and I didn't really consider Bob. I didn't even know he'd won a Ballon d'Or. That's very ignorant of me as well. But I just think based on where he is in his career and what he's doing in his trajectory, Bellingham will be the best. And he will win us an international competition. Stephen, it's due to policing, mate. It's due to policing. West Yorkshire Police will have asked it for it to be moved. Happens, doesn't it? That's why Rotherham Chef Wednesdays tomorrow, also early kickoff. Probably the Yorkshire Police have done that as well. Well, they have, yeah. So it's 1 o'clock, that one, on Sunday, and that's not on TV either. But you'd imagine all Yorkshire Police will be covering this, and then they'll all go down there to cover the South Yorkshire Derby as well. So they moved that one due to policing as well. So Stu says, big up, Joe. Loving your work as always. Thank you, mate. Dominant winning clean sheet. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Yeah, just 3 points. Yeah, listen, if we do win 1-0, it is what it is. People still find ways to be annoyed, but for me, just want to get back to winning ways, don't we? Skylights are being played in Ellen Road. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? On another way. Can you feel it? Bum, 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 bum. There's a horse in my cabaret suite. There is a horse in my cabaret suite. Yeah, Mr. Dodo, it's still got to be done though, hasn't it? I hear what you're saying. No, there probably isn't, mate. The last time there was trouble, and I was at that game, was the right said Fred Millwall. When they chased all the Leeds fans all the way up the hill, over the bridge. Oh, Strings is on. This song, just every time Strings gets me. Stringsy Yasmin is just absolute goatage. And it's even better when you watch the when you watch it with the Leeds United goals and the commentary dripping in and out. Oof, amazing. Yeah, nice. Top tune, Seri, is indeed. Oh, here we go. We'll be soon close then. That's brilliant. Okay, here we go. Oh, someone just knocked my door. Just one moment. No, it was just the post. It was just the postman. Just the postman. Bailiffs. TV, man. Oh, I need to turn that off, man. Sorry, I'm getting loads of messages on Discord and it's going... It's doing me head in, so... Right, okay, so we 3 minutes away. What for though, Stace? If you're in UK, you won't be able to watch it, I don't think, anyway, will you? Pop man, see, now we're talking. Do you remember the pop man? And you would keep the bottles and give him, and yeah. Jamie says, don't ruin the weekend. Yeah, well, I've got my little man after this, so I'm taking him out, so I won't let it ruin me. From Chicago, 4-0 Leeds, love it. I haven't missed the dodo. I really should do. Why do you need to listen, Stace? You've got me. Are you telling me you don't? Are you sure about that? I'm only joking. I don't have one roller blunt. It's a TV service, bro. It's not like that. It's a bit like I listen radio, but it's one of them Amazon thingies. So there is no linkage. But look, Ellen Road is full, apart from my seat, because I forgot to sell it. So there you go. Come on, Leeds United. We will be slightly behind, as you know, listening to the radio, so they will be out soon. Luke Aylin's just come out there to go take his place on the bench. If you have a look in the chat, I believe Jack's just put one in there for you. Big up to Jack. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, please do that. Pay your rent, as the saying goes. Pay your rent and smash a like on the video. We've got 1,200 people here watching currently. Let me just check them likes. Don't let me down, folks. We currently have 534 once I've liked it myself. So let's get that up to 1,000 likes before half time, please. I'm hoping for a statement win, but I'll take, yeah, exactly. As long as we get 3 points, but I'm the same as you. I'm expecting to smash a like on the video. Let's have a look. Well, it's mad. It's mad, and it needs to change, really, to be honest. So Leeds United coming out onto the pitch now, folks. Here we go with Leeds United. Sings up, marching on together. We're going to give those boys a hand. David Thomas says, well done on 25k, Joe. Well deserved. You put a lot into the channel. Thank you very much. And listen, like, and I'm not... Obviously, with all the support and help you get, as you can see, the content, the quality of the content, the graphics, everything, the lighting, everything has improved. So know that it all goes back into the channel. The next thing I want to do is obviously 1 day a week I want to spend in Leeds, whether that's outside the club shop at the ground or the one in the town, just interviewing football about the latest game. That's the next step that I want to take, make a regular time. So I can do sort of like a fan cammy type video, but not on match day, because obviously I do this, I work, etc. But that would probably be the day after. Get down to Leeds and just say, right, okay, so what were your thoughts on the game, or any sort of topic that's being covered, maybe even on transfer deadline day, being able to go down. It's all stuff like that I want to take it to the next level. So that'll be the next thing that I do, and then before you know it, we'll be on our way to Argentina, won't we? That's the elite. That's the end game. That is the end game. Kick-off time. Yeah, listen, we will be slightly behind, folks, as I say. So if you do want to match up with me, as I say, try not to put anything in the chat for those that aren't on time, etc. But I will be able to put a timer up for you here, as you can see, just above you, just above your heads. So that will come on when the game has kicked off. But the Leeds players are just coming out onto the pitch. Pascal Strauch, El Capitano, going to meet Jonathan Hogg in the middle. Darren Moore and Daniel Fark are having a little embrace before kick-off. The noise goes up around Ellen Road. Let's hope Leeds United can get 3 points today against Huddersfield Town in this West Yorkshire Derby. The captains meet in the middle. Pascal Strauch is such a beautiful human being. I can't lie to you. Is it Andrea? Is it Strauch? Who knows? All Andrea needs is a bit of colour. Like, if Andrea went on the sunbeds like me, it would genuinely look like Pascal Strauch's doppelganger. I can't lie to you. 1,500 people watching. Don't forget to smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Big up to you, Eddie. Big up to everyone that follows. Let's go. Let's go. Just waiting for kickoff now, folks. Don't forget to check out Cool Media Marketing as well, folks. Links in the description. I think they've switched us round. Yes, they've switched us round, okay? James Bell is your referee today. Hopefully, we won't hear too much from him. And he'll ref the game properly. I don't know what Rutter was trying to do there. Is he trying to do a bit of skill and ended up kicking the ball? It was almost like the Perez-Henry penalty. Here we go, though. Water in tow. Come on, Leeds United. Just waiting for the referee now to blow his whistle. And we are underway, folks. The game is live. No, it's not. Now it is. He's tricked me, the little bell end. Here we go. We're underway. So Ampadu gets us out to Jamie Shackleton. Jamie Shackleton coming in for Gray, who needed a rest, of course. And here's Joe Rodon into that man, the sexy pirate Pascal Strauch. Good feet from him. Gets out to Byram, who tries to send it over the top. And it is Pirro in the 9. Is Joel Pirro in the 9? I think Joel Pirro is in the 9. Oh, Rutter, great feet to get. Yeah, Pirro's in the 9, peeps. Pirro is in the 9. Service announcement. Pirro is in the 9. Joel Pirro is in the 9. And it's an early corner for Leeds United. No, it's not. It's a throw. Joel Pirro, to me, definitely looks to be leading the line. Sam Byram has taken the throw. It's gone straight to Hogg, though. Sends it down the line. It's cut out by Byram. He loses it, though, and Huddersfield will send a long ball up top, which Joe Rodon will deal with. Kamara tries to bring it out of the air. But here we go. Huddersfield on the attack. Sam Byram takes it off him. This is a good start from Leeds United. It looks like they mean business. Chris Somerville can't get it under his spell, though. But again, long ball up to the top that Leeds United deal with. I feel like that's going to be their tactic. We'll eat that up all day if they're going to go direct. And Joe Rodon's on halfway now and gives it out wide there to Dan James, who gives it back to Shackleton. Ampadu in the centre. A little bit of a press from Huddersfield, but they're happy to just sit off currently. Leeds United just keeping a lot of possession, and I expect this will be the same throughout the game. Ampadu's looking for a ball into the channel for Dan James. Doesn't get enough on it. However, it is going to drop here. A little bit of a... I don't know if it was headed by a Leeds United player because it is a Huddersfield throw. Definitely looked like Pirro was in the 9 initially. Now, I just need to see it a little bit more. But it did look that way. Nakayama with the throw, which is dispossessed by Ethan Ampadu. And it has gone for a throw-in to Huddersfield. Let me get that back. So, throw to come here by Nakayama. Goes down the line. Rodon deals with it. Huddersfield player ends upon the deck. Rutter's now leading the line. So maybe I was wrong. I got all a bit giddy, but he definitely started with Pirro in the box, looking to get on the end of a cross. So I wish they would, unless in build-up they switch, I'm not too sure, unless that's the plan. But when they've got the ball, it looks to be Rutter at the tip of the formation. It's a throw into Leeds United. Jamie Shackleton to take. Goes into Rutter. And Rutter playing deeper, and that's a lovely ball out to Somerville. That's why we need him in that position, man. Somerville running at the fullback. Chris Somerville gives it to Kamara. Kamara cross. Oh, Byram gets it caught under his feet. And it's cleared upfield. And Joe Rodon will deal with it. Again, they're just going direct. And, of course, Leeds United are able to deal with that threat all day. But there was a chance there for Leeds United. We got in the box. Kamara cut it back and Byram just missed it. But Ampadu goes out to Shackleton. This is a really bright start. James into Pirot. James is brought down, so it's a free kick just over halfway for Leeds United. This is a really bright start, a confident start, and one that I'm really happy with. As the game goes on. So here's Pascal Strauch to Sam Byram. Chris Somerville inside there to Ampadu. Ampadu just gets there in time and he'll go to Jamie Shack, who goes out wide to Dan James. This is a really good start from Leeds. Just got to make that possession count. I just feel that this is going to be what? We might be looking at 70-30 or something like that by the end of the game. If it continues like this, it's probably 90% possession for Leeds at the minute. Strauch to Byram. Byram down to Glenn Kamara. Glenn Kamara, nice little turn from him. Gives it to Somerville. Ball. He's looking for Pirot. It's going to get to James. James! Stay calm. Stay calm, Joe. Stay calm. First touch lets him down and it goes out of play. Should have brought it down. We should have had a goal there, to be honest. I can't lie to you. I'm not lying. Like, I'm staying calm, but that's a great ball. If he gets a good touch on that, he can pass it for Pirot and it's a tap-in. It's 1-0 Leeds. The touch is really, really poor. But listen, stay calm, Joe. Dan James touch letting him down again. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. I think we can all agree that he should have definitely brought that down there. But yeah. Why do you hate James? I don't hate James. That's a strong word. I get frustrated at him. And that's why. Because that's an easy ball for him to bring down, really, if I'm being totally honest. And if he does, then it's a square ball into Pirot and Leeds United are 1-0 up. It was a great ball from Somerville. He should do better. Should do better. And he knows that. He knows that. Anyway, it's a throw for Huddersfield deep into our half. First real foray into our final third for Huddersfield. Nakayama was a foul throw, to be honest, but the referee lets it go. Dan James pressing well. Goes back to his Tom Lees. Somerville. Great pressing this from Leeds. Better. Oh, Ampadu picks it up. His touch isn't great. He wanted Pirot to come closer. Huddersfield now with an attack. Goes out wide. Nakayama. Cross. Good head by Strauch, though. Really good head by Pascal. Harrott, the man leading the line. Yeah, Chris, thank you very much. Thank you. It's not an agenda. It's frustrating to watch. It's not an agenda to point out the truth. It's not hate to point out the truth. If you're watching that game and you see that ball across and don't think he should bring that down, then he should. He should definitely bring it down. And it's a square ball and it's 1-0 Leeds. So, just the thing is, in Championship against Huddersfield, but maybe in the Premier League, that's a big chance. You only get a fewer games. Do you know what I mean? I know we're not in the Premier League, but I'm just saying about the quality of the player. This better, you know? Here is Kamara. Say if it was Jack Harrison, for example, as much as people hate Jack Harrison plucks it out of the air like you would not believe, and it's 1-0. Here is Dan James. Good feet from him into his national compatriot, Ethan Ampadu. Kamara, Somerville, touch back to him. Good possession from Leeds United, and that's a nice little ball there by Kamara into Rutter. If it's Rutter, for example, look at his touch. Kamara, oh, he's kept hold of the ball. Hogg takes it off him there. Chance here for Huddersfield, running through central space. Bergzorg. Little step over from Bergzorg. He's fashioned for a shot. He put Strauch on his backside there, Bergzorg. Some good feet from him. Listen, 2,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, pay your rent and smash a like on the video for me. But Bergzorg there with some really good feet, and he actually puts some Strauch on the deck. Takes a strike and he drags it wide. But it's good feet from him. Someone to look out for, Bergzorg. As I said, I don't know much about this Huddersfield side, but he's a Dutch player, so they all know they've got techers. Melier just allowed to bring it out here. And he's looking for Dan James. Headed by Nakayama. Shackleton will win it, though. Now had it taken off him. Shackleton does exceptionally well to win the ball back. Huddersfield want a free kick, but not a chance. He's done great there, Jamie. Well done, lad. He will run all day, won't he, Shaq? That's one thing he will give you, his endeavour, energy. 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 Here is Pascal Struijk. Struijk into Ampadu. Huddersfield not getting many touches on the ball. Here is Joe Rodon again. Square into Pascal Struijk. Glenn Kamara out wide to Byram, who's going to come inside. It might be a case of being able to break this block down, you know, that's the thing. Rodon finds James, though. Acres of space, like it. He's got space to run into, he's crossed. It's not a great... Oh! It's not a great cross. The defender slices it, though, and nearly caused an error there. Struijk gives it to Byram, done well. Leeds United can come again. Somerville's got his man on him. He's brought down, and that's a free kick. Edwards gives him a little go in the back there, Somerville. And referee's going to have a word with him, I think. But he definitely went through the back of him there. But listen, Somerville will quickly become someone that will get targeted in this league because of how well he's started. He's got many goal involvements. He's tricky. He's a flashy player. And we know in the Championship, they'll be like, listen, leave one on him. Make sure your first tackle's true. Let him know you're there. Anyway, it's a free kick in a decent area for Leeds. So let's get it in the box. Struijk, Rodon, Rutter, Pirro, all to aim at. We know Byram's good in the air as well. Does get on quite a lot of them. Kamara's on the edge, but I think Somerville will go towards the back post for me. He goes Cree. Well, it's front post. Rutter flicks it on! Oh, it's 1-0 to... Oh, he's offside. He's offside. He did look it. It did look it because it was Rutter that flicked it on. Unfortunately, we don't have the joy of VAR. Maybe we'll get a replay of it. I'm not sure we will, folks, but flag has been given offside. It was a good free kick. Flicked on by Rutter. Pirro puts it in the back of the net. Here's the replay. Yeah, he's offside. He is offside. He is offside. Nakayama, close, but yeah, Pirro, goal scorer, obviously finds the back of the net. But he was offside. Nakayama closest to him. But that's a good little free kick, that. Rutter, front of the, not post, but front of the block, if you like, and flicks it over. And Pirro finds the back of the net. Rutter pressing the goalkeeper now, goes direct. And as I say, Leeds United are going to... It's meat and drink that for Leeds United. We can deal with that every day of the week, can't we? We can deal with that every day of the week. Here is Kamara. Sort of playing in a left-back position there. And Byram there tries to give it to Somerville, who gets ahead of Edwards. Great P by Cree. Somerville. Can he pick out a Leeds body? He's going to go himself. And ball! And ball! That is handball every day of the week. I don't know what. It's handball. Somerville, to be honest, should pass. He should pass sooner, but he's great. He's toasting Edwards here. Edwards all over the shop. Could he have passed it? That's handball every day of the week. Is it Tom Lee's as well? Let's have a look. I mean, is it in an unnatural position? There's my good friend John on the security. I suppose it's an unnatural position. So, sorry, it's a natural position. Anyway, corner ball. Byram flicks it on. Oh, it doesn't drop for a Leeds player, and Edwards will just hoof it upfield for Huddersfield to get them out. But Leeds United definitely in the ascendancy here and knocking on the door, that's for sure. There's Shackleton into Kamara. Again, picking it up in sort of a left-back role. That might be a ploy. Kamara to pull out to a left to allow Byram to play further up. Yeah, Kamara's definitely filling in at left-back here, and he's picked it up again. There's Byram into Somerville. Somerville's cooking on gas, by the way. Done him again here. Kamara into Ampadu. Decides to go left instead. Kamara to Byram. Again, playing higher up more than Somerville. Here's Rutter. Rutter tries to give it him back. Edwards is all over the shop. That is not a free kick. Edwards has fallen over. Edwards is getting absolutely battered here, by the way. Keep it going down that left-hand side. You don't know where he's at the minute, honestly. He's been sent for hot dogs left, right and centre. I think that could be handball by Tom Lees, you know. Chicken wing, yeah. Chicken. Lay a little egg for me. Yeah, so Edwards, get it down that left-hand side. He can't deal with Byram, Somerville, Kamara, get it down there. James into Rutter. Good touch by Rutter. Leeds goes back to the keeper, though. Nichols with the clearance. Headed by Byram. Byram's had a really good start to this game. Takes it off Somerville. Here's Sam Byram. Great feet from him into Rutter. Oh, what a touch by Gio Rutter. Leeds United. Oh, man, we've got to be scoring. Rutter went to have a shot. Could he have cut it back to Somerville? Maybe. But the touch initially to find the space to get round the man was phenomenal. Was phenomenal by Rutter. What a player. Just touches it round his man. You don't even think it's on. It is on. Gets round his man and he fashioned it onto his right to have a shot. But as I say, it was blocked. Maybe he should have passed it. But it's these moments where I'm like, come on now. We could have had a couple. This might sound wild, but we could have had a couple. You had the James touch. You had Somerville's shot. You've had Rutter there. Kamara. Huddersfield are getting smoked, though. Pirro tries to give it Rutter. They're not on the same page, though. Kamara gets across. Good from him. And Huddersfield have to go back, and it'll probably go upfield now. Direct football. One route. They're really struggling to deal with Leeds United. 40 minutes on the clock. Leeds have started really well. But what we do need to do is find a goal. What we do need to do is find a goal. Strout with the throw. Goes all the way back to Melier. It's attack versus defence, but what we do have to do is take our chances when they come. That's the facts, right? Here is Joe Rodon. Rodon out to Ampadu, who's now coming at that left-back role. So Byram's definitely been tasked with playing higher up today. Whoever either of the midfielders, Kamara and Ampadu, are just dropping into that left-back role and allowing Byram to play up alongside and sometimes ahead of Somerville. So that's definitely something that our man Fark has asked them to do for sure. And here is Somerville with Byram on the overlap. Here's Byram. Byram looking to fashion a cross. Good feet from him. Goes to Ampadu. Ampadu lifts. Oh, that's a terrible pass from Ampadu. Tries to just clip it towards the back post, but it was a terrible pass. It's a terrible pass. Not the best. Archie comments shouldn't be turned off, mate. No. Archie, if you're watching, mate, I know you've just sent me a message. Comments aren't turned off. People are able to comment, mate, so it must be something you've done. I'd maybe have a look at it. Might be YouTube. Just turn YouTube off and on. Everyone else is commenting, so I can see the comments. So here's Melier. Oh, needs to watch it with that. Bergzorg running in. Yeah, no fake scores, please. You will be put on time out at times. Bergzorg comes across, shows he's got the pace to press Melier. It will be a throw to Leeds though, and Melier gives it into Pirro. Pirro playing deep there. Strout gives it to Kamara. Watch it, Glenn. Rodon to Strout. It looks like Huddersfield might be choosing to engage a bit higher up the pitch now. Byram. Strout square into Rodon. Run there from Shackleton. Trying to take the man away from James. Rodon does find James. James, that is a lovely touch. Gives it to Shaq. Shaq has to turn onto his left foot. Gives it to Pirro. Pirro, oh, tries to play it into Rutter. Wins it though. Again, here's Rutter. Great feet from him. Oh, he's found Pirro. Touch back. There's Somerville. That is great football from Rutter. And the defender takes it off his foot, does Edwards, the only good thing he's done in 17 minutes of football. But the combination there between Pirro and Rutter was amazing. Somerville tries to take it round Edwards, but Edwards gets a little toe on it, which will send it out for a corner. Leeds really knocking on the door now, but need a goal to show their dominance, you know, to show their dominance. Here is Somerville. It's a knock towards the back post. It's going to be headed by Ampadu, but it goes on the edge. James! Oh, it's actually blocked and he's offside. Yeah. James has a shot. It goes through bodies, but Pirro's in an offside position and it hits Pirro and it'll be it will be a free kick. But yes, we're in the front foot. We've responded to the midweek game and look really good. So yeah, we just need a goal now to show the dominance. If you haven't already, folks, as I say, please do like the video. We've got 817, so let's get that up to 1,000. Jivan Dustin says, get that clown James off and on. So no, he started well, Jivan, to be honest. A nice little touch in the build up to the chance that was just created there. Byram does well, puts it out of play. It's going to be a throw into Huddersfield. Rare attack for them. Edwards is going to be the one to take the throws. Not had a good afternoon so far. This is the sort of thing that Leeds United, you know, fail at though, right? It's a long throw into the box and headed on, and Borgzorg finds the back of the net. We're 1-0 down, you know, for all the dominance. That's why you need to take your chances. Edwards with the long throw. Headed out by Byram. Well done, Rutter. Great touch. Great touch. And he's going to lift it over the top here for Somerville. What a ball. It's 3-on-2. Somerville, pass the ball, son. Into Dan James. James! Yes! Daniel James has made it 1-0. And what a strike that is. And he slides on his knees. And Leeds' dominance has finally paid off. And what I will say, as much as I've been mourning, he's got the ball at his feet, and I'm saying to myself, this is Dan James. He's going to mess it up. But he doesn't, and that is one hell of a strike. And that came from a Huddersfield throw. Byram with the header. But Rutter, it's a touch. He lifts it over Edwards. Edwards is having a shocker. And Somerville, I'm thinking, don't be greedy this time. Look for Pirro. Instead, he gives it James. James moves it onto his right. Keeper, terrible goalkeeping. But it's a great finish. And Jivan, how do you feel now, broski? You caused that goal, so I'm happy you sent that super chat, Jivan. Get in. Nothing more than Leeds United deserve. Being on top from minute 1. It's now 1-0. And maybe that 4-0 scoreline. Maybe that 4-0 scoreline could come, because I can't lie to you, it's been all Leeds United and we've deserved that goal. How was the sound, folks? Can you tell me? Can you tell me the sound was okay? Let me know if the sound was okay. Rutter's pass. It was all about Rutter again. Great run by Somerville. Just a great team goal from back to front. From back to front. Glee, what are you on about, broski? Sound fine, great. Why are you talking about Bamford? Dan James, cross. Somerville, Edwards flicks it out. But only as far as Byram. Here's Somerville again. Somerville! Oh, tries to whip it in with his right foot. This could get bad for Huddersfield. Fingers crossed it was. Oh, ball over the top for Borgzorg. Shackleton hasn't done well. What a challenge that is by Joe Rodon. That is an unbelievable challenge. Borgzorg. So the ball's come over the top direct. Shackleton's gone for the ball. Has got a touch on it. But it's then fell to Borgzorg. Borgzorg's one-on-one. And Rodon just comes and takes ball and man. Let's have a look. He looks maybe offside. But Shackleton actually doesn't head it. Chests it. Borgzorg chance. But Rodon. Great challenge. Unbelievable challenge. Oh, so it's cut out again. Okay. Eating my words, but Jivan, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, innit? 2,500 watching. Don't forget to smash a like on the video. Great goal all round, Vega. It was, mate. Great goal all round. Someone said Rooney's getting sacked, so I assume Birmingham are getting beat. Are they? 2-0 after 26 minutes. 3 games, 3 losses. Stupid decision to get rid of John Eustace, and I'm laughing. I am laughing. No new mic. I've just turned the volume down so that won't clip as much. But sorry, folks. Not what I can do until I can get a new mic. Bergzorg's had to go off the pitch because he's got an earring in. Idiota. Here's Ampadu. He's been allowed back on the pitch now. He probably feels he could have done better with that Bergzorg, but as I say, it's a great challenge by Rodon. But we can't let him back into the game. We've dominated and, you know, 2-3, we could be up by half-time. You know, there's still a long way to go. And Leeds United have looked good. Rodon into Strauch. Here's Kamara. Kamara to Byram. Somerville. He's cooking Edwards. I can't lie, I thought that had gone out of play. Edwards is struggling big time. Here's Ampadu. Ampadu into Pirro. Pirro back to Ampadu. Ampadu to Kamara. This is good football again from Leeds. There's Somerville. Tries to give it him back. Ampadu will win it. That is a bad challenge and maybe a red card. He's on the offing. Hogg. Oh, he's getting a yellow. That looked very naughty, that. Suspension for him. He loves the challenge, but he's really left one on Ampadu there. I tell you what, if he's connected with his... Yeah, it's a shocking. It's a scissor challenge. It's a scissor challenge. Thankfully for Hogg, his boot didn't connect with Ampadu. Had it off, game over. Yeah, it was definite both feet. Boom. Yeah, listen, just don't block people, but if they do fake scores, just put on timeout. If they persist, that is, because it spoils it for everyone. 2,600 people watching. If you haven't already liked the video, Ampadu on the deck, a little bit hurt. Obviously, it was a bad challenge by Hogg, but he is on a yellow card now, which is positive for Leeds United, isn't it? Because he can't make that challenge again. Ampadu not happy with the decision, obviously, and understandably so. 20 minutes left. He's going to have to go off here, Ampadu. Not off permanently, but... So it's a free kick in a decent position. Because it's not really fair that he's had to go off when he's the one that's been challenged, if you know what I mean. So it's a bit of a mad one. So it's going to be Dan James on this one. I'd put it in the box. It's a nice little clip ball up. It's headed out though by Hogg. Only as far as Kamara. Kamara goes back to Shackleton. I don't like Shackleton being up on his own. And the Huddersfield player saying get everyone up, but not real exuberance from any of them to do that, to be fair. And Leeds United will be happy, just content having the ball with no real pressure on it, which is strange because they're 1-0 down and Huddersfield have tried to play sort of a mid-block, but, you know, we're still getting in behind with ease at times, especially along this right-hand side of theirs with Edwards. He's been smoked, to be honest. He's not having a good afternoon. Ampadu to Strauch. Strauch back to the keeper. And Bergzog's doing all right, you know, for Huddersfield, but outside of that, it's not been great. Here's Rodon. No pass on for him, so just has to go square into Strauch. Here's Pascal Maheaton's on him, still a bit cold. I'm just going to shut this door, try to keep the heating in. It's a little bit cold. Dog's loving it, man. He's laid out alongside the radiator. On you, Marco. Here is Strauch. Strauch, that's a lovely ball into Rutter, and what a touch. Here's Pirro. He's looking out to the right. There's no one there. He's give it to James. James. He's got loads of bodies around him. Shackleton's joined the attack. James is having some really nice little touches in this game. I can't lie to you. Here's Ampadu. Ampadu to Shaq. Stay onside, James. He has. James, great cross. Oh, Rutter. I think he's tried to let it run, to be honest, but it's cleared only as far as Ampadu. Here's Pascal Strauch. Strauch out wide to Byram. Leeds really peppering Huddersfield here. Byram. Takes the man on with ease. Cut back from Byram. Oh, Pirro. He flashes it across goal and it's cleared by Huddersfield. Oh, Kamara, what a challenge that is. Huddersfield cannot get out. We need a second. Let's destroy these Terriers. Destroy them. Here's Byram. Byram cuts inside on his right. There's the run from Pirro. Checks back though. Oh, that's a lovely ball into Dan James. Dan James touch. Lets him down this time. And Nakayama will clear it. Huddersfield though caught in possession and he's give it away. And Pirro into James. James. Somerville. Oh, the pass isn't great. And Huddersfield are trying to clear here and they've managed to get out. Just coming up to halfway now with the ball, Huddersfield. I'd imagine it's going to go back towards them, I can't lie. Leeds United are cooking on gas today, folks, and it's good to see. Let's just hope the 3 PMs can go our way. The game's not won, though, so calm down. There's only 30 minutes played, but Leeds United do look pretty comfortable and do look like they could score at will when go forward. Let's give someone a shellacking. Let's give someone a beating. Let's answer them Stoke critics and say, do you know what? There you go, 4, 5. Let's do it. Yeah, Chris. Chris is bang on the money. Get that ball right, and this is 4 or 5. 100% it is. It should be more than 2, Josh. There's been loads of chances where little touch here and there, and we have more. So, look like Pirro's had a chance there. He is stretching for it, but if you want it to fall to anyone, here's Rutter. Rutter brought down, and that's a... Rutter's playing amazing. Has Rutter had a bad game? Has Rutter had a bad game? I don't think he has. He's amazing. But this is why we have to go up, Leeds United. We have to go up because Rutter goes. Rutter gets bought. Do you know what I mean? Dortmund were interested in him in the summer, for God's sake. So after this season that he's having, if he continues, there's no way you keep him. There's no way you keep Somerville, unfortunately. So we have to go up. It's so important. Here's Strout. Into Rodon. Rodon to Kamara. Kamara, James is free. Makes a run. Get back onside, James. Kamara decides against it. Beats his man, though, and gives it to Strout. Strout playing in the Huddersfield half. This is how dominant Leeds United have been. There's Byram. Byram into Ampadu. James is going to make that run. Ampadu decides against passing it, though, and gives it to Kamara. Here's Joel Pirro. Pirro out to Somerville, who's really cooking out there. Somerville dancing. Strout. Oh, it's 2! How has that gone in? But it has. And Somerville and Nonto are dancing. And we join in. Get in. This is too easy. Too easy. Crescencio Somerville has scored again. He is on fire. Do you know what? As goals go, it was basically a P-roller. I mean, oh, what are they doing? Tom Lees misses it. The goalkeeper misses it. And 30 minutes on the clock. And Leeds are at... Oh, it goes through his legs. It goes through his legs, which means the keeper can't see it. And it nestles in the back of the net. But let's be honest. We deserve this scoreline. Look at this little dancing. We're dancing. Yes, man. Somerville is on fire. Fire. Get in. This is too easy. Let's do... Jamie, let's do it. Let's get 4 and 5s. I'm not even joking. It could be 4 and 5s. Thumbs up. It genuinely could be 4 and 5s. And let's do it. Somerville's killing it down there. Here's Huddersfield on a rare attack, though. 30 minutes in, it's 2-0. Remember, Darren Moore has only won 1 game of football. I've actually cut myself doing the dance. I don't know how I managed to do that. Oh, well done, Jamie Shackleton. Kamara. Pirro. What a turn that is. And into Dan James. This could be quick succession. There's more white shirts than there is black. Come on, James. James to Somerville. The ball isn't the best. This is what I'm saying about frustration with James. You have so many men in an attack there. We should fucking score. We should create. And the ball to Somerville's not great. Do you see what I'm saying? That's where my frustration lies. He's played great. I'm not... Like, I feel like I have to justify my criticism because people... I don't hate him. But what I'm saying, in that moment there was about 6 white shirts and 4 Huddersfield. And the ball is wrong. And it should be a chance. Surely you can all see that. And what happens is we don't even score. You know, we don't even get on the, you know. So this is what I'm saying. But here is Ampadu. Ampadu into Pirro. Pirro's playing better today as well. Here's Huddersfield. Yeah, Huddersfield are going to have to come out, aren't they, as well, which can only play into Leeds United's hands. Oh, I see. Ampadu, well read. I mean, the player there, number 22, Rutter's brought down, and it is a free kick, but an advantage given, and here's Somerville. He's got James to the right, Pirro to the left. He's give it to James. Big chance for James. Somerville with the assist. Huddersfield are being smoked. Putting that nice Rizzler paper, yeah, that nice gummy bear paper, putting the mouth and smoke. It's 3 after 33 minutes. Rutter involved again, gets brought down. Somerville continues his run, and it is a lovely pass. And James cannot miss. James cannot miss. They are absolutely getting pulverised. Pulverised. They are being neutered. It is 3-0. 3-0 after 33 minutes. I'm telling you, more. We want more. Dan James on a hattie. Dan James on a hattie. Come on, Daniel. Looks like Wayman will be doing an apology video. And I've cut myself, but listen, I don't care. Look at Nonto's smile in the background. They're buzzing. And do you know what I'd do here? I would make changes in the second half to give the... This is what we should have done against Stoke. Let's get in front, then make changes. Do you see what I'm saying? Give the lads a rest. Because up next is Leicester. But the mad thing is, we've also missed chances. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0, man. We are smoking these. 2,844. If you haven't already, smash a like. We've got 997. Let's get that. Let's get that up to 1,000 likes, please, if we can, folks. But Huddersfield, Darren Moore's going to have to surely do damage limitation. We're showing the rest of the league, aren't we? Really saying, look, we're all right. Bamford getting applauded in the ground, folks, just to give you a heads up. Here's Strauch into Kamara. Kamara out to Byram. Hogg gets in front of Somerville. I could see Hogg getting a card as well. I'm quite annoyed at myself because I went to the bookies and and did have Somerville anytime score over 3.5 goals. Damn. It's all good. It's all good. Here's Pascal Strauch. Leeds are falling apart. Chance go up round Ellen. Oh, that's a yellow. Byram's had a go at him here. He's definitely left one on him there, Thomas. No need, is there really? Absolute bell end. Give him a yellow card. Dan James for Prime Minister. This is what football does. Get him out. I'm sorry. He's the GOAT. I love it, Jivan. I love it, my man. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm going for Big Joe. 7 goals for the white shirts today. Ian, imagine. Woo! James is on fire. Your defence is terrified. Thomas with a yellow card. I reckon one of them's getting sent off today as well to add insult to injury. I've really cut myself, man. I don't know. Here's Strauch. Let's not stop, though. You know what? Like, do you know, like, when Liverpool play Man United and City play Man United? And I'm not saying the rivalry is the same, but my point is, quite a lot of teams will take the foot off. I don't want us to do Pirro to Shackleton. Shackleton back to Pirro. Oh, the cutback isn't great. And Pirro be annoyed because that was a perfect... Look at Shackleton back, though. Go on, Jamie, son. Oh, it's over the top. He's offside. No, he isn't. He came on from an onside position. Huddersfield are in the box here. More arriving, but look at all the white shirts back. Just like we do in attack, there's more white shirts, and just like we do in defence, more white shirts. Rutter now back as well. The whole 11 players back in the box. Leeds United have really come out today and said, you know what? We let you down on Wednesday night. Not today. Not today. Nana. Nana. Let me talk to you. Love it. 3-0. Up to Bergzorg. Just falls on the floor. He wants a free kick. Nothing happening there. Melier goes direct. It'll be go to Tom Lees. Tom Lees into Edwards, who's had a really poor game so far, been changing in me. He's getting hammered. Byram. Into Strout. Not the best ball by Byram, and Byram does apologise. He did put it on his left boot, but I think he was wanting to go to Melly. Yeah, that's where Strout wanted it to go. It's a throw-in, though, for Huddersfield. Leeds. Back to Hillick. Somerville, Strout and Perrault chance go up round Ellen Road. There's Hogg. Huddersfield seeing a bit of the ball now. Poor ball, and this could be a chance for Leeds. Like, every time we go forward, Dan James, look, he's round his man. That's a yellow card. Another yellow. Someone's getting sent off today for Huddersfield. Dan James was away from him. He took it round him. He just knocked it round him. Dan James is cooking today. And do you know what, though? Darren Moore has committed suicide here. The tactics are brutal. He's throwing everybody forward and leaving themselves so open at the back so that when Leeds win the ball, it's like party time. I really don't understand the tactics by Darren Moore. It's a bit crazy. Strings for Yasmin, says Maurice. Blagueur, big up to you, my man. Lee Broadbent has also become a member of the channel as well, folks. Don't forget to like the video. 1.1k. Let's get up to 3k live viewers if we can, folks. We do that by smashing a like. We're on 2.8 at the minute. So let's get that up to 3. Let's get it to 4. Let's break the record. Here's Kamara into Rutter. Tries to take on his man. Oh, how's he done it? Rutter's got round them all. Rutter, Somerville. Oh, keeper's actually made a save. James. Oh, it should be 4. It should be 4. Great football from Leeds United. Great football. It should and could have been 4. If we're being honest, it could be 6 or 7. It could be 6 or 7. Huddersfield are being put down. Look at the state of this defending. Rutter's just gone through 2 players like they're not even there. They are abysmal. Somerville Strike not the best. Comes back to James. Perrault wanted it, but I'm not going to bemoan James. Reason? We're 3-0 up and he's on an hat-trick. Could he have passed it to Perrault? But come on, he's on an hat-trick. He's going to hit it there. And it was just a little bit over. But it should be 4. It should be 5. It should be 6. It could be. It's insane. Final 5. Lockie's going to be joining us at half time as well. Andrea's with his dad, so busy today. But great performance so far. Lockie's hungover as well, so make sure you batter him in the comments. Thomas gets round Byram. It's a good knock, that. Oh, what a header. What a header by Rodon. What defensive block by Strout. Both of them, man. The centre-back's unbelievable. Rodon wins the header. Oh, Dan James nearly gets put in there, and it goes to Leeds, who's going to go back to the keeper. Rutter's going to press. Hear me out here, folks, and I know people won't want to hear it. Is this not a game to bring Paddy on to let him get a goal? Sorry, charity. I know, but am I being too nice there? Byram clears it. But that was great defending, by the way, by Strout and Rodon. Rodon wins the header, and then Strout just stands up to the block. I can't move too much, folks, because I'm going to piss myself. Here's Thomas. Thomas with the cross. Knocking on the door, though, Huddersfield. Let's not concede. Let's get a clean sheet, please. Byram heads it out. It'll be a throw-in. Someone says, I agree, but I don't think it. Yeah, I am too nice. I hear it. I hear it. The goal scorers is Dan James 2 and Somerville 1. But we could have had more. I can't lie to you. It could be 6 and 7. Here's Borgzorg. Strout dealing with him, though, currently. Does beat him, though. It's a good cross, that. Huddersfield are starting to knock on the door. We don't want to concede, though. Let's keep a clean sheet, man, for God's sake. They got beat 4-0 midweek. Come on, smash them up. Oh, nice little triangles there. Oh, it's another one left on Hogg. Second yellow, ref. Come on, ref, man. He's not giving him a second yellow. Hogg should be on a second yellow there, surely. He's going to get one. Maybe it was 50-50. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But Hogg, if I'm Darren Moore, I don't care if he's captain. Hogg's getting brought off because that's a yellow. It could be, no, maybe it's a bit too soft. Hoglow's got to be careful. I think you'd sub him. I'd sub him because they're getting battered. So that's going to mean you're going to be like leaving in, you know, late challenges and that because you're frustrated as a footballer. So, but Darren Moore's tactics are all wrong anyway. He's getting bashed up. I really don't understand it. So, I think we walloped Darren Moore's West Brom though as well with oh, unlucky. Rutter tries to give it Somerville, but Somerville had gone off. So Rutter's chasing the ball anyway. But I think we walloped Darren Moore's West Brom with Bielsa, to be fair. Great header by Byram. Rutter, don't go for the ball. You're in offside. But then the defenders cleared it anyway. Why? Well, that's your fault for clearing it, you fool. Heelick. Well, you're not going to get the offside because he hadn't touched the ball. Huddersfield are absolutely abysmal defensively. They are all over. They don't know what day it is. They think they're still playing Cardiff midweek. Absolutely abysmal. Kamara gets in front of his man. Oh, what a ball by Byram into Rutter. Can we make it 4 before our time? Pirro. Oh, he's still got it. Great feet. Tries to get it through to Rutter, but it'll go to Kamara. Kamara, touch back to Rutter. Rutter wins it. Here's Kamara. This is great from Leeds. Go on, Pirro. Have a goal, son. Ampadu. Is that take a deflection? No, terrible strike. They all want a goal. I don't blame them. I genuinely don't blame them. Don't forget, folks, smash a like. We've got 1.1. We've got 3,000 live viewers. 3K, baby. Unbelievable. Let's get that up towards 4K. Pay your rent. Smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe if you're new as well. Be great if we could do that. Let's continue riding and get to 26K, peeps. 5 minutes at a time. 5 minutes at a time. It's lovely. It's lovely right now. Lovely. But listen, yeah. Here we go. Come on, Leeds United. Anyway, 5 minutes left to play, so here we go. Here's Heelick for Huddersfield. Goes into midfield and just gives it straight to a Leeds player. Huddersfield are so bad. The crowd could do with getting... Not a great atmosphere, folks, to say you're 3-0. But again, is it just too easy? You know, it's hard. It's like you're just waiting for things to happen. Ampadu. Pirro tries to give it back to James, but loses out. Touch around the door. Chance here for Huddersfield. Diarra, great challenge, Ampadu. Unbelievable challenge. Diarra on a yellow. There's a few of them on yellows. They can't really make challenges. Rutter, great feet. Tries to give it James. Oh, sorry, Ampadu. But Ampadu doesn't have the pace to win the ball. That's a good thing. A few of them are on yellows, so they can't even bring players down at the minute. Here's the ball. Oh, it's nice little 1-2 that Strauch deals with. Goes back to the keeper. Bogsall chasing. Melier goes route 1. Right idea. Headed back. And Leeds United will deal with it. It's attack versus defence. It's a good team versus a shite team. Kamara wants it off Ampadu. I think at this stage, this is where you make changes. Not at half time, but I would change it. Leeds are comfortable. You've got Leicester next week. If you're complaining about people's minutes, this is where you make changes for me. Ampadu into Kamara. Kamara carries the ball. Gives it into Byram. We've got 3 minutes left, folks, of this first half. Strauch into Ampadu. Kamara. Huddersfield are so bad though. Like they're in a mid block, low block, and we're still being able to cut them through. We will. At will, sorry. Ampadu to Strauch. Leeds fans are all laying now. 3-0 up and all laying at home against your Yorkshire rival. Strauch to Kamara. Kamara. Nice little touch. I like that. There we go. Rutter. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Leeds United are in again. Rutter, this would be a lovely pass move. Just hit it. Yeah! What a feed by Crescencio Somerville! You're just waiting for it. He checks right, he checks left, he checks right, gets back onto his and just bends it. Keeper's shite. Huddersfield is shite. It's 4-0. Get it. Look at Rutter. What a well-worked goal that is, by the way. What a passing move. Lovely little flick round by Byram. Rutter continues his run. I'm thinking, hit it, Rutter, hit it. But he gives it his mate. Somerville goes one way, other way. Hot dogs left, right and centre. And Huddersfield are 4-0 down. 4-0 down. After 45 minutes. Woo! Jorginho Rutter getting all the applaudits from the guy, from the crowd. Watching my boy Joshua. Brilliant. Marching on together. Big up to you, brother. About time we battered someone. The thing is, there's more. There is more. There is more, people. 6, 7. Let's do what other teams do. Let's embarrass them. They're all over the shop. Darren Moore ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Huddersfield players on yellow cards left, right and centre. One of them's going to get a red. I'm certain of it. Let's get 5s and 6s. Let's make it a day to remember. You know what I mean? Come on, Leeds United, because Pirro needs to score. Rutter needs to score. How many assists has Rutter got, by the way? Come on, man. Let's hope the 3 PMs go our way as well. They've given it away again here. Huddersfield are in the mud. Let's get a 5th. Let's make it 5. Somerville. Pirro. Rutter. Pirro. Oh, tries an outside of the foot. Oh, how's Rutter still got it? James, pass it, pass it. Oh, pass the ball, James. You could have made it 5. He wants an hat-trick, but pass the ball. Half time. Somerville 2, James 2. Russo, Andrea's just messaged saying, bring Bamford on. He can score in this thrashing. Exactly. Who will get a hat-trick first, James or Somerville? Let's take bids. Let's take bids. Gino, masterclass. Masterclass indeed. Leeds Stream says at this point, Melier could come out and score. Exactly. 3,200 watching as well. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. And here comes my my hungover brother. Lucky Leeds. Lucky. Wow. Talk to me, broski.
Honestly, there's nothing better when you feel like rubbish. You just sit back. You know, just sit back and relax and just enjoy what you're watching. Oh my
God.
God.
Isn't it? Wow.
Rutter, he's playing against children.
It's mad, isn't it?
He just did the whole knock it round them all and just run past about 8 of them. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's mad. It's mad.
This is brilliant.
It is really, really mad. Yeah, you bang on, Simon Alex. We did, you know. I battered James this season. I've eaten my words on Wednesday night when Anthony put in a stinker. It is what it is. You know what I mean? You're allowed to change your opinion. But today, I mean, we'll do this on the final word. There's a lot to be said how bad Huddersfield are. I can't lie to you. They're set up terribly. Defensively, they're all over the shop. Leeds United, if we're being honest, bro, could have 6, 7. I can't lie to you. It could be that much. It's mad, isn't it? And if we continue in this vein, it still could be 6 or 7. But in that first half, like Joshua's just said, they have run riot, bro. They've run riot.
Yeah, this is the reaction you need from a quite bad performance, isn't it? This is what you need. This is and this is it now for us. We know we've got these at home. We can do these at home. We did it at Watford. But this, for me, this feels a level up. And I know Huddersfield are terrible. They are. Don't get me wrong. But we're not. It's not 1-0. It's 4 at half time. We're usually 1-0 up by now. You know what I mean? Now it's 4, and they're just having fun. Everyone's just enjoying themselves. Byram looks amazing as well. He's doing step overs and stuff. It's
And
Dan James as well.
How high Byram's playing, because I'm seeing Kamara and Ampadu going in at left back, and you've basically got Byram, you've got Kamara, and Somerville, and that I think his name's Edwards. They're right back or right of the 3. He's getting absolutely smoked.
He's getting done in it. He's gonna have he's gonna sleep tonight. Is that lad? Honestly,
yeah, he is, and yeah, it's mad. Someone's just said, Joe, your dog could score. I said this just before half time, bro, and maybe I'm too nice, me, I think, and I forgive too easily because And Andrea's just put it in the group chat as well. At this point, do you bring on Bamford to let him get a fucking goal? Do you know what I mean?
Who needs a goal? Bring him on.
I know,
honestly.
yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, we need just, you know, I don't see him come back into it at all, but, you know, we can get excited, but I'm sure them little Farker will be, he'll be keeping his head down, he'll tell him to keep going. You'll expect maybe to 10 minutes they'll try react.
Yeah, of course. Darren Moore's got it so wrong. Even when they're in their low, like mid-block, bro, it's still too easy to get. It's not as if it's like congested and it's struggling. You can still pass through it at will.
It's too passive, mate. They're just they're in it, but they don't really know what they're doing in it. You know, they don't know the marking, and Jorginho's just picking it up in tight areas, and they can't deal with it. Even Somerville
flicks round the corner and that. It's like, how has he done that?
It's wild.
Do you know what? And this is where you deserve the praise, because you called this, bro. You called this right at the start of the season when no one was giving him flowers. You said, this guy. And he's probably going to be... We all said Ampadu would be player of the year. It's not now. It's Rutter by a country mile. If he continues in this vein, like, he's not even scoring that many. It's just his overall game is just phenomenal, man.
It is like he could do an entire game without a goal and assist, and he'd still be man of the match. Yeah, that's how good he is. You know what I mean? That's how good he is. Even Somerville today, they're playing with him. They really are. It's just good to watch, isn't it? You know what I mean? We're just watching our team and going, oh, these guys are quite good. These players are quite decent.
Ian S says this team needs this big result. Could be a huge. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Going into Leicester as well. And let's hope the 3 PMs go our way for a change. Let's hope they go our way. It'd be great if they did. Gary Paul says, Joe, say it, James is class. I love James. Yeah, listen, I said to you, I want him to get his hat-trick today. There's still moments where I get frustrated. There's the ball when it's 0-0 that Somerville plays him. He should be bringing that out of the air and squaring it to Pirro. It's 1-0 at that point. There's a moment where he's had a strike where he should have passed, but ultimately his 2 goals today were taken really well. That first one, bro, when Somerville give it him, I thought, oh, for fuck's sake. And then he just bends it in, but their goalkeeper and their defenders are trash. But ultimately, James is on a hat-trick, Somerville's on a hat-trick. Let them get them and then sub them off. I love James as well, and I apologise. You know, I've said before.
The thing is, though, Joe, you're not wrong on James. I'm going to let you talk,
bro. I can hear you. I really need a piss. Is that okay?
That's the thing. The thing with James is it's him. He's always going to be that player. He's always going to be frustrating, inconsistent, but he's just really quick and apparently can hit a ball now, which is good to see. Sorry, chat. There's highlights. I'm just watching. I've just seen Dan James's goal here. Do you know what Dan James usually does in that instance when he's not confident? He'll kick it and it'll just hit the defender in front of him. How many times has he done that in the past? And now a little bit of calmness, places it into corner. Great finish. Looks so confident. It's good to see, isn't it? Yeah, Rutter's ridiculous, Craig. He's literally year 7 versus year 11 at school. That's what he looks like. He's just having fun. Honestly, right? You don't even look like he's trying that hard either. Does he, Rutter? He don't even look like he needs to. He's just like 50%. Of the championship. Yeah, of the championship. Yeah. Oh, it's good to see this. It's good to see, innit? Yeah, Dan James took that really well. Great finish. It's good to see. Well, we needed this, didn't we? You know what I mean? Maybe we're getting no, we're not getting carried away. Screw it. Yeah, Rutter over Kevin De Bruyne. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Eh?
Yeah, man, I'm back. Why not? I know you hate when I leave you there.
Some wild. Rutter's better than Thierry Henry. I said, yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Dotsy says, Joe, when you buying a Dan James jersey, plus great call, Lockie. Rutter is scary good. Yeah, exactly. He's unbelievable.
I've got a lot wrong this season. Just to humble
myself. Mate, we all do, right? Somerville's on a perfect 10 apparently, according to Sofa Score. Let's have a look. Oh, he is. He's literally got a 10.
He's not done all wrong. I think he's completed every dribble, every pass, every shot.
Yeah. Let's have a look. There he is. Look there, 10. The mad thing is, bro, the guy's just got an inform on FIFA. He might get another after this.
Jesus. Tell you what he is doing, Joe. He's adding 40 million onto his price tag. That's what he's doing.
Yes, that is true. But this is the point, and Barney's just said it, and I have to agree. He says we have to go up, because if we don't, and I was saying this during the game, as much as we can say, oh, they want to stay, they love the club, the money that they'll get offered, it'll be too much for Leeds to turn down. Because Cree and Rutter, yeah, you'd be fuming watching those two play anyway. Exactly, mate. Yeah. So it's a great way to rebound. The mad thing is, with this squad, with quite a few additions, I would say, because there are some players that, for me, and I put Dan James in that category, that struggle in the Prem. So yeah, listen, but that's for another day. We've got a long way to go. David Lund just says 4-0, which is amazing, bro.
Half time.
Half time, mate. Come on then. How many do we finish on?
You know what, I'm gonna be sensible.
Say 10. Say 10.
6.
I think 7. I think 7. We get another 3. Oh, imagine that. I say it and I'm like, oh shit, 7 heaven. I can write my write my post match now. Yeah. Leeds in 7 heaven.
Oh, it's right there.
12. So Jal, I don't, mate. I don't. Unfortunately, the mic does, bro. It cuts out, mate. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. There's no I can do. It's as frustrating for me as it is for you. Trust me. Because when I clip it up afterwards, I'm like, oh. But I'm gonna have to invest in a new mic. I'm gonna have to get a Shure one because they're the gold. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do it. Best, yeah. Sajal says they're quite expensive, but it's worth it, I think. Sajal says, Joe, what? Oh, well, I've just answered that. Sorry. See, my head's up my arse now. We're winning 4-0. I can't quite believe it. Yeah, what a result, mate, so far. We want 7, but I think 6, yeah. So what do you do now, bro? Do you look at the squad and he's mentioned Somerville struggles to make it through 3 games in a week. He's brought out Kamara midweek because of his minutes. Does it get to a point where you go, would you bring on a Gruyev? Would you bring on like a Pervader? Would you bring on a Bamford? Just to get some minutes in their legs. Like, I'm gutted a bit that Joffrey and Creswell are on the squad because I think this is where you use players, in my opinion anyway.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I think you still need to be careful. We can't be too reckless with it. You know, we can't bring 4 random, not randomers, but players that have not played a lot. I think the first 15 keep the same team. You know, because I'm sure Huddersfield, well, they might not, but you're expecting a little reaction maybe. First 10 minutes they'll come out, maybe not. But so keep it steady for that, then see where we're at. And just if Somerville's he's done what he needs to. If we're 4-0 up, 65th minute. Bring Nonto on. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah,
Nonto plays like that. You know what I mean? Wow, Anthony, we've got the players there. Do it.
Yeah, and here's a stat for you as well. So this is the first time we've led 4-0 at half time since April 1995.
Jesus.
1995 when Howard Wilkinson was manager. I was bloody 7. Yeah, 7-year-old, bro. When that happened. But yeah, Somerville. 93% pass accuracy, 51 minutes played, 32 touches, 13 of 14 successful passes, 4 out of 4 accurate crosses, 3 chances created, 3 duels won, 3 shots on target, 2 of 3 successful take-ons, 2 goals and 2 assists.
In the first half. That's what you see from a man of a match at the end of a game.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this heat map. This is Somerville's heat map. That is some heat map. I love that.
Oh, it's good at that.
Don't you love it when you win football? Because this is how happy you can be. Do you know what I mean? My weekend now, I'm buzzing. Do you know what I mean? I'm buzzing already.
Yeah. I feel much better after this, let me tell you. I was horrible. Before kick-off, at the toilet. Feel great now.
Yeah. Zaya Weltman says, if we get promoted, do we? Yeah, of course we do. We have to give him that. Yeah. And I think you've got to remember with Farker, I know we're jumping ahead here, he never got the backing at Norwich, ever. And he's going to get money to spend at Leeds United.
They were signing players on frees or for 5 million.
Bro, they spent 5 million in their first season. Yeah. 5 million. And then the second season, they only spent 30 odd because they sold Buendia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
and replaced him with players that were just not at that level.
Just not at his level. So
some of them are still at Norwich now.
Exactly. They will keep this core squad and invest, will the 49ers. We've seen that, you know. Yeah. We spunk 12 million on Pirro. We spunk money on other players. So trust me, we will. I think we'd make the likes of Rodon permanent, Spence if he's playing them back in the side permanent, and they'd probably want to stay. So yeah, it's great, man. It is great. How are we looking in terms of? I think we've talked for ages. Are we back? Oh, I think we'll be back underway in a sec, won't we?
It's still Jermaine on my screen. Jermaine's talking to Emma still.
Thing is, as well, like we have to laugh because Birmingham are getting beat as well, man. But Rooney's lost 3 on the spin, man. It's fucking.
Are they losing again?
Yeah, 2-0 at half time, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mad,
not.
innit?
That were a weird
decision.
change. Eustace. I know it's not Birmingham, but Eustace was. He got results from them.
Yeah, exactly. That's the man.
And they took that for advantage. Did the owners?
Yeah.
Now they're paying for it.
Yeah, definitely are, mate. But like I say, Leeds United. I'm going 7. You're going 6. Yeah.
6. Yeah.
Does either James or Somerville get their hat trick?
Yeah. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
But now you know what? Dan James is going to get. Dan James is going to get. Yeah. I've got a feeling. Last man run, little through ball, 1v1 again, bottom corner.
What I'd like to see, mate, and I was saying it during the stream, when you see like Liverpool go to Man United, when you see City go to Man United, and I'm only talking recent times where they've absolutely battered them, like they don't stop. And I want us to do the same. Do you know what I mean? Because in a lot of games they take it off. Do you know what I mean? And I just think it's a derby. As much as like Huddersfield are hurt a lot more than what Leeds are. We're not really that arsed. It's like your little brother coming to town. Do you know what I mean? But I do think let's absolutely batter them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we should do
statement. I mean, it already is. The first half kind of is, isn't it? But I mean, to be fair, if you're 6-0 up with 75th minute, just keep the ball. If anything, just keep the ball and just try different things, different movements. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Let's go, loads of goals.
Let's get 10. Why not? No,
man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Honestly, it's amazing.
It's just good to watch, isn't it?
Eh?
It's just fun. I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just great fun.
Exactly. So it is, mate. You're right. I don't think they score either. People saying 5-1, 6-1. I don't think they score. They don't look. They're just going so direct, and then a lot of the time, apart from the guy up top, I forget his name now. It's Bergzog. He looks actually quite dangerous.
Yeah, don't mind him. Put Pascal on his backside, didn't
he? Yeah, he did actually, and that doesn't happen a lot. So I think, I just think that they don't offer anything. It'd be interesting to see what tactics Darren Moore comes out, because for me, he's got to go damage limitation now. I just don't know the defence is good enough to do that.
No, he's got a tough. What does he do? What can you do? What can he do? Yeah. Because he can't stop the players.
What's the biggest ever Leeds United win? Someone in the chat.
Oh God.
Someone in the chat tell me the biggest ever Leeds United win, because it's not wild to say that we can't beat that.
It is if it's
like I'm talking competitive as well.
Wait till we know what it is first before we say it's not wild. 14.
We're gonna have a look. Competitive win.
11 apparently. I think I've seen 11-0.
Oh, 10-0. Lynn Oslo in the European Cup, 1969.
I think that might be a bit
8-0 against Leicester, 8-1 FA Cup. But we're talking years ago though. Yeah, anyway, 7-0. Let's do it. That's my pick. Right, mate, I'm going to let you shoot off because we're about to get underway. Thanks as always for coming, Lockie. Make sure you check out Ben at Lockie Leeds, and I'll see you in a bit, brother.
See you in a bit, guys. See you, everyone.
Bro. There we go, Lockie. Absolute legend it is. Make sure you check out his channel. Leeds United are coming out for the second half. We want 7. Can we get 7? I think we will, mate. Changes. Pearson's coming on. And Jackson, I think so. 2 changes. Leeds unchanged, which you expect for at least 10-15 minutes. I think they've changed that right-hand side. Yeah, they definitely have. I think Hogg might have come off as well, so yeah. There we go. We're underway anyway for the second half, folks. It's Leeds versus Huddersfield. Leeds 4, Huddersfield 0. They've changed that right-hand side. Healick, ball up top, flicked on. Strauch will deal with it though and goes back to Ilian Meslier. 45 minutes played. Don't forget to pay your rent. Smash a like on the video as well, folks. Let's get back to 3K live viewers. Here is Strauch. Strauch into Rodon. Them Huddersfield fans that have made the journey will be wounded. It's Rodon. Out wide to Dan James. Shackleton continues his run, but Dan James sprints inside. Gives it to Rutter. Oh, James is going to get there. That's a free kick, ref. How's that not a free kick? That's wild. Ref doesn't give it. Maybe he feels sorry for them. I thought that was a definite free kick. Ball over. Direct ball from Huddersfield. Byram. Oh, misses out though. Strauch wins the ball. Great defending from Pascal. Gives it to Byram. And Byram goes back to Melier. Shackleton, man on your Shack. Shack into Ampadu. Ampadu always there. Always showing for the ball. Square by road on into Strauch. Folks, let me know in the chat as well when the lineups come out for Arsenal if Saka starts. In 15 minutes, let me know. Here's Shackleton. Shackleton. To Ampadu. Leeds United. 4-0 up. Huddersfield made a couple of changes, but Leeds United have already showed they can get in. Here's Rutter. Rutter, great feet again from him to find James. There's Rutter turn. Leeds United are killing him. Offside by Shackleton. Rutter's killing him. I can't lie, I love it. I love this game. I love this game. Rutter's amazing, isn't he? I didn't even realise Somerville had 2 assists as well. 2 goals and 2 assists. He's getting another inform, isn't he, the lad? Free kick taken. Strauch underneath it. Ampadu. Shackleton back to Rodon. Joe Rodon into Pascal. Huddersfield hardly they've not touched the ball yet, I don't think. Kamara and Ampadu. Great midfield today as well, by the way. Here's Joe Rodon. Shackleton. Dan James challenged by Nakayama, so it'll be a throw into Leeds United. I'm a bit disappointed in the atmosphere. It's a little bit subdued. Maybe it's too easy. You know what I mean? Strauch into Pirro, back to Strauch. Strauch goes back to his keeper. It might get a little bit like languid this second half. As fans, you just want, and I get it, they're just keeping the ball, tire them out, maybe get one more or something, but you just want Leeds to go, you know, for the throat, don't you? Full throttle, you know, full metal jacket. That's what we want, but I can understand them not doing, but yeah, we'll see. There are no easy games in this league. Let's hope Leicester and Ipswich get beat. Who are they playing, folks? Here's Kamara. Shackleton playing really inverted as well here now. Maybe they're going to try. See, this is the thing. They might go down the right. Farker might say, right, let's go down the right this half. He made changes at right back. Because, as I say, Somerville and Byram were cooking down there. But a lot of it in this half has gone down the right. So, oh, that's a naughty challenge there. That's another yellow card. Helix proper smashed into James. Oh, it's Leeds. Tom Lees, sorry. He's Leeds, and he knows he is. They're going to get sent off, surely. But then again, he's taken off Edwards at right back. He's taken off Hogany. But I swear Helix got a yellow as well. So both centre-backs have got yellows now. I'm quite annoyed at myself because I'd have won some money off this. But anyway, move on. Rodon to Strauch. Byram has. Strauch into Rodon. Back to the keeper. Leeds just playing keep ball. 5 minutes in. Don't forget to smash a like on the video. 50 minutes played, folks. Here's Kamara. Dan James has made a run and Kamara's going to find him. Oh, a little bit too much on it, actually. Right idea, though. Dan James getting in behind. So it's a goal kick taken short into Leeds. Keeper nearly gets caught on it. Ball does find Nakayama, who heads it inside, but it's headed by Rodon into Dan James, who keeps it in. Dan James, nice little touch round to Pirro. Pirro, good feet from him. Gives it to Strauch. It's good football from Leeds. Patient build-up. A square from Byram into Rodon. Great football by Leeds. Kamara into Ampadu. Pirro. Here's Joe Rodon. Joe Rodon carries the ball. Shackleton. Shackleton's in. Can he get a ball flashed across? Wrong idea. Should have gone on the floor there. Shackleton tries to lift it up towards the back post, but no one was at the back post. Headed by Strauch though, and he even gets a clap off his partner Rodon. So that shows you how good that was from Strauch. And here's Ampadu. Ampadu to Shackleton. Have you noticed how it's all coming down the right-hand side now? They've strengthened the right back, the right side of Huddersfield, and Leeds have gone, well, we'll go down the other end now, folks. James. Leeds are just taking the piss, really, aren't we? Strauch. Here's Rodon. Rodon into Ampadu. Dan James into Shaq. Dan James continues his run. Shaq comes back on himself. Then gives it to Ampadu. Pirro's going to drop in. Wins the ball. Touch back to Ampadu. Pirro's played a lot better today. And I know Huddersfield are terrible. But like he's not scored yet. And we're normally, if he doesn't score, he's ghosting. But he's played all right today. Here's Somerville. Somerville turn. Absolutely does them. Oh, passing to Pirro. Not the best. And it's cleared long. This is too easy, folks. It is genuinely too easy, this game, man. Is it 1-0 to Brentford? Get in. 1-0 to Brentford. Chelsea mudded. Here's Ampadu. Leeds United just playing walking football at the minute. Strauch to Ampadu. Ampadu dropping back into centre-back to collect the ball. Oh, Rutters tried to turn there. Tried to be a little bit too cute. He's hurt himself in the process as well. Never going to tell him to stop doing that, though. Huddersfield to Nakayama. Probably didn't need to, but you're not going to tell him to stop doing it with the way he's been playing. Not a chance. Oh, Hogg's not been subbed. I didn't even realise. Listen, let Huddersfield play on that he's on the deck. It's fine. Let him do that. Now he's kicked it out. Bell end. Take Rutter off then. If he's hurt himself, let's not risk out. You know what I mean? Take him off. Let's, if you know what I mean. So. Hopefully he's going to be okay. But at this point, I'd take him off. You know what I mean? Rutter's back on his feet, though. Would you take him off, folks? Listen, we nearly got 3k live viewers. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. We're on 1.5k likes. Love each and every one, and thank you for that. I wouldn't mind Rutter having a goal, but throwing to come. Strauch will give it back to Huddersfield after they kicked it out. It goes back to the keeper. 10 minutes played of this half. No real big chances. We had the one with Shackleton that he could have fizzed across, but when oh, that's a decent ball, that. And he could be in here, Thomas. It's a good cross. Strauch deals with it though, and it'll be a corner to Huddersfield. Leeds fans mockingly cheer. They've got a corner, first of the game for Huddersfield. Strauch deals with it though. Let's not concede from a corner. Because we've seen that a lot, haven't we? Let's not concede from a corner. Here comes the ball. Headed well by Pirro, I think it was. James will chase it and it'll go for a Huddersfield throw. Cooper giving them instructions from the sideline. Future coach, I'd say. Here's Jackson. If Leeds can win this ball here, it's attack. Huddersfield are all up there. Strout wins the header. Leeds could be on the attack if they're quick with this. But they're not. There's no need to be, I guess. But as fans, you just want more goals, don't you? But here's Rodon, square to his partner, Strout. Kamara, Rutter's back with us as well. Here is Ampadu. Marco, be quiet, son. Don't be snoring your head off. Here's Shackleton. Rodon. Lockie's just... Oh, Andrea. Andrea said there's something wrong with Rodon. I don't think so. Here's Joe Rodon. Goes out to Dan James. Dan James cuts inside. It's literally just all being overloaded on the right, isn't it? Strout to Ampadu. Dare I say it's getting a bit boring now, folks. Here's Rodon. Joe Rodon into Shackleton. Shackleton back to Strout. Can we play Huddersfield every week, eh? Here's Pascal. Somerville's dropping in. Gives it to Rodon. Both centre-backs playing on halfway. That's nice from Rutter. Touch back to Shackleton. Dan James. Oh, look at... They are so bad, man. He's just walking through them at this stage. Dan James to Kamara. Kamara to Somerville on the hat-trick. Tries to give it back to Kamara. It's cleared. Shackleton can't win the ball. It's a free kick given by Ampadu. Leeds trying to open them up there. Changes now. Luke Ayling's coming on. Byram to come off. Shackleton will go left back. Ayling right back. That's good though. That's a right decision. Gives Byram a rest. So on comes Luke Ayling. And Somerville comes off as well. Well done, Somerville. Great performance. Unreal performance. Again, it's managing minutes, innit? Byram off. Somerville gets some applause. Rightly so. Man of the match in 45 minutes. But yeah, off comes Somerville for Nonto. Nonto's going to kill him. Somerville, unreal performance. 2 goals, 2 assists. Byram was great as well. So Luke Ayling will probably play right back. And Shackleton will go out to left back. Nonto will be frothing at the mouth, man. This is light work for Nonto. Now I'd be going back down that left-hand side. Get me back down that left-hand side with Nonto running at them full-backs. Ball won by Rodon. Headed out, so it'll be a throw-in. Huddersfield to take. Ayling, chested by Luke Ayling. Oh, good pass into Rutter. But Rutter couldn't get it under his spell. Cleared. Here's Luke Ayling again. Luke Ayling, little touch into Ampadu. Ampadu chest and back to his national teammate. Here's Pirro. Pirro to Rutter. What a ball into Nonto. Chance here for Leeds. Nonto. Oh, Rutter's unbelievable. Here's Nonto running at Jackson. Jackson. Pirro. Pirro! Oh, unlucky. Right idea. Nearly squeezes it in that corner there. Unlucky old Pirro. Dan James is probably looking, thinking, why didn't you give it me? But listen. Great strike, though, to be fair. Tries to squeeze it in. Little target finder. Wants a goal, doesn't he? 30 minutes left. Probably some more changes will be coming soon enough. Keeper up by Nakayama, who wins the ball, but it'll go out, which means it'll be a throw-in for Leeds United. Here is Rodon. Into Melier. Somerville, Strauch and Perrault. Chant goes up round Ellen Road. The Dutch connection. Here's Ethan Ampadu into Kamara, gives a touch back there to Strauch. Leeds United, Huddersfield have barely touched the ball, have they? Dan James gets in front of Nakayama, but Nakayama manages to win it off him. There's Hogg, ball. Rodon comes across though, and lets it go out of play, and it'll be a throw into Leeds United. 3,000 people watching. If you haven't liked the video, we're on 1.5k like. Let's try and get to 2k likes, folks. Yeah, I think Rodon is hurt, isn't he? So it looks like Rodon might be coming off here, folks. Yeah, I would make the change. Let's make the change. Don't want him injured, do we, for next week, God? Yeah, he said my thigh. I think he said my thigh. Let's sub him, man. Bring on Cooper. There's no point if someone's hurt because we've got Leicester next Friday. So let's make them changes. Do you know what I mean? 100%. No point keeping him on. Not when you're 4-0 up. Yeah, he's hurt, look. Yeah, and he's got strapping as well, hasn't he? So, oh, it's not strapping, actually. That's his shorts. My bad. Yeah, he's in pain. Look, Luke Ayling's having a word, so take him off. Let's bring on Cooper. Bring Coops on in it. Let's do it. So Liam Cooper's coming on for Joe Rodon. We've just got to hope and pray that Joe Rodon's fit for next Friday because him and Strauch are phenomenal. But he's walking. He's all right, man. He's all right. So might just be a bit of a dead leg or whatever, but yeah, I think he'll be all right. So Cooper comes on, so it'll be Strauch and Cooper. Strauch will have to go at right centre-back. That's 3 changes now. I'm a bit disappointed because I wanted more attacking subs, so I'm wanting, like, say, Anthony. You've got Bamford as well. Pervada even. So Luke Ayling's going to take the throw. 63 minutes on the clock. 3 changes now for Leeds. It's 4-0. Luke Ayling back to Strauch. Strauch hooks it forward. It's difficult for Strauch with him playing on the right side now. Rutter lifted out to Nonto. Nonto's got loads of space to run into here up against Jackson. He's being joined by Thompson to give him some support. Nonto, what a ball that is into Kamara. Kamara gets... Oh, it's good defending in the end, but that's a nice little rolled ball in by Nonto. But it's a good defending in the end, which meant Kamara's touch, sorry. I'm having brain farts. It's just too good, isn't it? Let's have a look at Chelsea still getting beat. Yes, they are. Birmingham 2-1 now, actually. Oh, Cooper's been beat. What a challenge. What a challenge by Cooper. Borgzog can't believe it. What a challenge by Cooper. How did he win that ball there? I was just about to say, Cooper's come on. Borgzog's got wrong side of him and scored. But great challenge by Cooper. Oh, imagine that, man. People would have meltdowns as well. Don't concede, lads. Come on. He's done brilliantly there. Here's Luke Ayling. Ayling to Strauch. Yeah, Bergzog, he's the one. Sorry. Bergzog is definitely the one that's a danger, isn't he? He won't look bad in, you know, he'd be a play you'd take. I think he looks quite dangerous. Outside of that, everyone else is gash. Here's Nonto. Nonto goes back to Cooper. Cooper will square it into Melier. Huddersfield barely getting a touch on the ball. Don't forget to like the video, folks. Let's get 2,000 likes. Here's Pascal Strauch to Dan James. Nakayama comes up. Strauch gets Rutter in behind. Lovely little ball from Strauch, that is. Here's Rutter. Is he going to beat Leeds? You'd imagine he would. Gives it to Kamara. Kamara touch back. Here he is again, Rutter. Rutter comes inside. Great feet from Gio. He's so good, man. Shackleton at left back now, remember. Here's Nonto. Can he run at Jackson? He does. He's in the box. Jackson. I keep saying Jackson, and it's not. It's a corner ball for Leeds. Jackson with the block. Nonto. It's going to be a corner ball. Taken quickly by Leeds. Lifted up. Oh, it's missed everyone. Ayling! Oh, it's a block. That was moment for Ayling to get his obligatory goal against Huddersfield. I think it was going in, you know, but it's a great block. You definitely know he'd have took his air out as well. Luke Ayling chance go up round Ellen Road. Here's Dan James out on the left-hand side. Nonto wants it off him. Gives it him. Here's Pascal Strout. Leeds dominating the ball as they have done all the game, but this time looking to maybe be a little bit more incisive with the passes. 71% possession for Leeds currently. Here's Nonto. Nonto. Good ball that, you know. It's not a bad ball. Tries to get it across, but it's dealt with. Cooper. Strout wants it off him. Give it Pascal, mate. Here is Ampadu. Pirot. Here's Ethan Ampadu into Liam Cooper. It's gone right boring, hasn't it? We wanted more. I wanted 7. I was saying, like Man United get battered by their rivals. We should be, like, smashing the foot on the pedal. Great run by Nonto. Unlucky by Ampadu. It was the right idea to try and get the pass through. Fallen over. It's not a throw either. There you go. He's giving a free kick. So it's a free kick to Huddersfield. Oh, don't tell me. Martin Odegaard and Gabriel benched. Oh, good. So I just want to check his... I need to check if Saka starts. He does. Get in there. Come on, Saka, my man. Score goals against Sheffield United for me, please. Anyway, it's a corner ball. Corner ball to Huddersfield. Thomas comes across. Taken short into Borgzorg. Gives it back to Thomas. Thomas lifted up. Headed out. There's Dan James. Dan James. Oh, poor pass. He could have given it to Nonto. Here's Thomas. He beats Ayling. Akiyama. Here's Borgzorg. Thomas. Thomas has a go. Oh, Meslier. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Oh, it's 4-1. Ah, that's shit. 4-1. Hillick scored. Sake. Meslier should have done better. That Mellier's at fault there. Thomas, poor strike, but Meslier should deal with it. Oh, yeah, Shackleton. Shackleton's playing him on. Jamie Shackleton is playing him on. That's poor from Shaq, but it's Mellier's got to do better there, Annie. It's just come off his chest. Should do better there. It should be 4-0. I'm disappointed. I am. I can't lie to you. We shouldn't have we shouldn't have conceded. But he is onside. Shackleton was playing him on. It's 4-1. But listen, who cares really in the right grand scheme of things? Of course the defenders will. Of course Farker will. But listen, we're not concerned. Hopefully it'll mean Leeds United will fucking put the foot back on the pedal. Do you know what I mean? But what you've got to think there as well, like Shackleton playing him on, he switched sides. Do you know what I mean? And then we've had changes at the back. Basically, we've had 4 changes at the back because Strout's had to go right centre back, Cooper left centre back. You got Shackleton and then Ayling on as well, and just not great goalkeeping. Oh, Borgzorg gets one side of Ayling here. Well done, Ayling. Nicks it off him. Well done, Luke. Imagine that. Don't even think about it, Joe. Do not think about it. That's a foul throw. Borgzorg, as good as he is with the ball at his feet, it's a terrible throw. It's a terrible throw. Healick with the goal. Here's Nonto. Leeds United need to put the foot back on the pedal. I can't lie. Here's Shackleton. Last thing you want is Huddersfield to get another man. You never know, do you? They're starting to gain a bit of confidence, bit of belief. Do you know what I mean? Here's Luke Ayling. Ayling tries to get Dan James in. Right idea. His pace can't get in there, and Tom Lears clears it, though. So it'll be a throw-in. Here's Kamara. You didn't want this to happen, did you? Leeds to drop off. That's what they've done. It's become a bit of a training ground routine for them, but... Here's Kamara into Rutter. Rutter, he won't step off the gas. There's Dan James. That's a free kick. Oh, nothing's given Ayling. Oh, I tell you what, that's not a bad ball, Luke. And it'll go out for a Leeds United throw. Is that not a free kick? I thought it was a free kick, but I think maybe he gave advantage. Nice ball from Ayling. Over the top, lofted up. No one at the back post to knock it in, though. Here's Strauch. Luke Ayling now. There's Liam Cooper. Pirro. Still a while to go yet, folks. 17 minutes. Too much on the ball for Dan James from Luke Ayling, so it's a goal kick. What's the temperature in the chat? Oh my God, Bamford. So is Bamford come on? Nah, bring him on, man. Bring him on. Bring him on. Don't worry about it, man. We're 4-1 up, so, you know. I think it's fairs. If he has brought him on, you're slightly ahead. See, Bamford's desperate for a goal. It just helps the whole... Oh, Luke Ayling, what are you doing? Jamie Shackleton, you dancer. Luke Ayling with a treacherous ball across goal. But Jamie Shackleton does exceptionally well to make sure that he's not dispossessed. There's the run from Ampadu. Nonto gives it to Kamara. Luke Ayling trying his best there. Pascal Strauch. Here's Dan James. Luke Ayling down the line. Luke Ayling, decent ball into Ampadu. Here's even Ampadu. Ampadu to James. Luke Ayling on the overlap. Comes inside. Borgzorg tries to challenge. Well done, Dan James. Tries a cross. Comes off the defender, and it'll be a corner ball to Leeds United. Corner ball to come in from Leeds, and it'll be Willie Nonto to take it. Actually, Dan James is going to take it. Will it go short into Willie, or will he try put the ball in the box? You got Cooper and Strauch in there. Strauch pushes Healick. It's only fair though. He's got his hands all over him, man. Here comes the ball. Dan James lifts it up. Oh, who's going to get on the end of that there? Strauch as well, but it's cleared by the Huddersfield defender. Here's Willie Nonto. Willie Nonto into James. James, it's a decent knock. Oh, it's flicked forward by Ampadu, but the keeper comes out to collect. 3,000 people watching. We've got 1.6k likes. Let's get it up to 2k, folks. It massively helps the channel. So please, if you haven't already liked the video for me, as the saying goes, pay your rent and smash a like on the video. Nah, Therese, he wasn't at fault. He wasn't at fault. Jamie Shackleton played him onside. Here is Willie Nonto. Ampadu. Kamara, Shackleton. Kamara's had a very good game, by the way. That midfield too is very good. I like it. When they're both on it, it's great. Here's Dan James then to run at Nakayama. He gets round him. Luke Ayling, give it him, touch and cross. There we go. Oh, lovely from Dan James. He's had a really good game today. Rutter. Oh, tries to flick it up towards Pirro. Nonto at the back post. It takes a deflection, but no Leeds player there waiting to tap it in. Nichols, who's shocking keeper, by the way, has been terrible. Huddersfield, few touches of the ball. Crossfield ball. Oh, he's got him behind Shackleton here. Shackleton's struggling a bit at left back. Well, that left-hand side, Cooper and Shack. It's nowhere near as strong as Strauch and Byram, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, that's a poor pass, and Ayling does well. Dan James, man on ya, sends it down the line looking for Ayling, but there was no run there. 13 minutes left to play. Rutter doing what we can call pressing. There's Hogg. Marco, stop snoring, broski. All right, it's nice and warm next to the radiator, isn't it, son? Here's Shackleton. Oh, he's done well. It's always like he's having to make a last-ditch challenge, though, you know what I mean? His anticipation on that left-hand side is nowhere near as good as it is on the right-hand side. Bamford and Jaden Anthony to come on, folks. 2 changes to come on. So Dan James is off. Well done, Dan James. Rutter's going to come off as well. Rutter, another exceptional performance. Well done, Daniel James, by the way. So we've got 12 minutes left to play. Can understand the changes. So Anthony's on. And Rutter, what an exceptional performance. Look at him giggling as well. He can never stop smiling, can he? Here's Bamford. Come on, Patrick, then. Come on, please. Throw in for Huddersfield. Kamara. Oh, lovely little touch by Anthony. Oh, Shackleton tries to clear it, and it'll come off a Huddersfield body, so it's going to be a throw. Patrick Bamford chance go up round Ellen Road. Of course they do. See, that shows he does have support within the ground, within fans. You know, it's a case of like, we want you to do well. Just don't fucking take penalties. Do you know what I mean? There's Kamara. Great feat from Glenn Kamara there. There's Jamie Shackleton. Goes to Cooper. Honestly, I would love nothing more than Patrick Bamford to score. I would. So, here's Strauch. Strauch into Pirro. I like that he's kept Pirro on as well. Could do with a Pirro goal, right? Here's Liam Cooper. Let me shut that door again. This second half's gone pretty quick, and it's been pretty boring, hasn't it? Pretty gash, I can't lie. It takes a lot, though, to compete with that first half. Let's be honest. Do you know if you got a penalty, would you let Bamford take it? 4-1 up, I'm joking, of course. Imagine. Go on then, Patrick. Charity. Oh, God. Here's Pascal Strauch. Into Kamara. Kamara out to Shackleton. Bit of space out there for him now to run into. Bamford leading the line. See, I think Bamford would be better in the 10 than Pirro. And there's Anthony. Ethan Ampadu. Less than 10 minutes left now, folks, plus any added time. Here's Willie Nonto. Nonto cuts inside. Passing to Kamara. There's Rutter, and there's the run from Bamford. He's got... Oh, just couldn't get right side out. Oh, that's not a free kick by any stretch of the imagination. Tom Lees has had a right go at Heelick there. He's had a right go at him there. But Bamford nearly got wrong side of Lees. Well done by Tom Lees. I think that was going to open up for Bamford there, you know. I don't know why a free kick's been given, if I'm totally honest, but there you go. Don't forget to smash a like, folks. 1.7, 300 left now, please. Let's get there. Let's get there. Pay your rent and smash a like on the video for me. There's Lees. Into Healy, the goal scorer, who hoofs it upfield. Ayling will win the header. Heads it in towards midfield, but Huddersfield deal with it. Goes back there, Bamford. Chasing down the keeper. Keeper's pass isn't the best. Shackleton, free kick it was. It looked like he'd fouled him. 8 minutes left, folks. Might have pizza tonight to celebrate. What do you reckon? And had a pizza for ages. I know it goes against, but I'm 12.5 stone now, by the way. I've lost a bit of weight. I'm buzzing. Ooh. We got Ampadu. Ampadu's Shackleton once. Missed the pass, gives it to Cooper. Cooper to Jamie Shack. Jamie Shack, nice. Great from Jamie Shackleton into Pascal Strauch, who's got loads of space. Luke Ayling. Nonto, who's come out on this right-hand side now. Willie Nonto, unlucky. It's taken a while to get into his striding in Nonto. See, it's mad when you consider these clubs are after Nonto. Somerville's the better, isn't he? I wonder where them fans are that told me I was smoking crack when I said you want the best player in the team. But then again, who am I to talk? So I said Somerville was gash, and I said James was gash. Here's Luke Ayling. Willie Nonto. As second half go, it's been pretty drab, hasn't it? I can't lie. But it's always like that though, right? It goes one or two ways. You do what Liverpool City do against Man United and absolutely destroy them. Kamara's nipped in. Great midfield play from him today. Has been absolutely exceptional. And wins Leeds a throw as well. Great, man. Him and Ampadu together as a pair, and the Gruyev one didn't work, did it? But him and Ampadu certainly does. Ampadu back to Cooper. There's Jamie Shack. Luke Ayling. Ampadu to Kamara. Kamara. There's Anthony. It's opened up now for Leeds United. Pirot cutting. Luke Ayling. Can we get a goal before half time and make it 5? Before full time, sorry. Jaden Anthony's come to join Nonto over this side. Nonto. Bamford touch back to Nonto. He's ran into trouble. Kamara though. Look at that. Glenn Kamara's been exceptional today. Just absolutely bodies him. Here is... Oh, Nonto tries to give it Anthony. They're not on the same page though. But yeah, Kamara's been exceptional today. There's Cooper. Nonto. Ampadu had told Ayling there, I think, to go forward because he knew he was going to get that ball. Luke Ayling gets it off him. Ethan Ampadu into Pascal Strauch. There's Kamara. Ampadu. Ayling. Tries to give it Nonto. Not on the same page. Or pull pass, sorry, should I say. Here's Huddersfield on halfway. Thomas out wide. To Jackson. Jackson. Cooper deals with it. And there's Anthony, sorry. 4 minutes left, folks. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. We're on 1.8, 200 away now from 2k likes. Let's see if we can hit that magic number. It'd be great if we could, folks. 2,000 likes would be amazing. Pay your rent and smash a like. Here is Pascal Struijk into Nonto. Ayling continues his run. Nonto continues his run. Nonto wins it back. Well done. It's not a foul by any stretch of the imagination. He fell over. Struijk into Kamara. Kamara's been exceptional today. And there we go. There's Bamford. Good touch from Patrick. Go on, Pat. Beats his man. Go on, Patrick, son. Go on, Patrick. Cut back. Oh, it's a great ball across, and Anthony just misses out. Well done, Patrick. Swing and a miss. He does sort of like swipe at it, doesn't he, and just misses it. But it was great work from Bamford. Here he is doing his pressing, chasing down. Patrick Bamford, chance go up round Ellen Road again. Ball down the line, but of course Cooper deals with it nice and easily. And here's Jamie Shack. Kamara. Here's Luke Ayling. Pascal Struijk into Kamara. Ampadu drops for him. We've got 2 minutes left, folks. Here's Jamie Shack. Shackleton into Ampadu. Ampadu, lovely little pass into Pirro. Pirro will be frustrated he's not got on the score sheet for sure. It's a turn from Jackson. Anthony brings him down. Bit of a cynical, silly challenge, really. Pineapple pizza, says Mick Wynn. Nah, not for me, that one, bro. I'll get a chicken and fresh tomatoes, and then my son has a garlic bread, tomato garlic bread, that he thinks is pizza. I know it's not Premiership right now, but if it was, do you think Jorginho is starting to prove his hefty price tag? Yeah, of course he is. Yeah, for sure. He's a level above where we're at, isn't he? So if he was playing this role within this team under this manager in the Premiership, yeah, of course it'd be tougher for him. But because this league, he's just above it, as is Somerville, as is many of the players, to be honest. But they're the two standouts, I would say. Here's Struijk. Pascal Square into Cooper. 4 minutes added time, folks. It's gone so quick this second half to say not much has happened. What's Struijk doing there? Poor pass. Get up, man. Thomas has thrown himself on the floor. Foul against Ayling. Not too sure about that. 5 minutes left, folks, with the added time. Huddersfield making a change. Oh. I think Darren Moore said no, probably because they've got a free kick. Maybe send one long. Here goes. Headed. Out of play. No, Healy keeps it in. Shackleton goes across. Great feet from Pirro. There's Anthony back to Shack. Shack square into Cooper. On the 90th minute now, folks. Ayling with the ball. Four minutes, as I say. Here is Liam Cooper. Struijk must have touched that ball so many times today. It's insane. Kamara brought down. It's a foul. We're 6 people away from 25,100. Big up to everyone that subscribed today. It means a lot. Please do like the video for me as well. Just looking at it, we're on 1.8. Let's see if we can get them likes over the line, folks. I will do my post-match. Then I've got my little boy. I'm going to take him out for some food and whatnot. So I'll do the watch-along highlights and stuff tomorrow. Probably do them tonight when I get in and create the short and whatnot. So that'll be out later. But I will do an instant post-match after, folks, just so you heads up. Let me go out and have some tea, I think. Here's Cooper. Cooper into Kamara. Kamara, Jaden Anthony, nice touch into Bamford. Return pass, not the best, but Anthony's brought down, and that's a free kick. 3 minutes left to play. Jackson brings him down. Brentford now 2 up against Chelsea. Don't know if that's finished, but that's good. Puts them back in the box. Southampton 3-1 against Birmingham. And Leeds United 4-1 against Huddersfield. Jaden Anthony to whip it. Oh, it was going to land on headed Strout, but Hogg clears it. Anthony. Nonto lifts it up. Cooper keeps it alive. Luke Ayling, Ampadu. Coming up to the final minute, folks. Kamara, a bit of a heavy touch. Oh, look at that from Bamford. That is exceptional. Well done, Patrick. Well done, Patrick. Here's Ampadu squaring to Cooper. Kamara in the centre of the park. We've got 1 minute and 15 seconds left, folks. It's probably finished, is it? Be finished soon enough. Still 3,000 people, which is amazing. So thank you all for the support. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Here's Cooper. Like the video if you haven't already as well. We're on 1.8. Let's get that up to 2. Here's Kamara into Ampadu. Ethan Ampadu, run from Shackleton potentially. Into Pirro though. We've got 1 minute left. Can Leeds United get a goal just before? Bamford, go on, Pat. Lift it. Oh, he tries to go near post. I'm thinking lift it in the corner, Pat. Could have done that potentially. I can't actually remember the last Bamford goal, says a puppy named Oz. Last season, bro. He scored a few towards the back end. He should have gone top bin, shouldn't he? He's done it before. That's full time anyway, folks. What a performance. Leeds United run out 4-1 winners. Of course, it feels a little subdued at full time because of the fact that Leeds United didn't score in the second half and we wanted 6s and 7s. But Leeds did what football teams do and sort of like took their foot off the gas and just passed it around and kept the ball. But listen, can't hate that because they were great, weren't they? We could have beat them 6 or 7 in the first half if we're being totally honest, but it wasn't to be. But we still scored 4. You know, scored 4. Huddersfield got one in the second half. Shackleton and Melier both at fault for that. But at that point, you're not going to bemoan them because you'd already changed the back 4 about 4 or 5 times, you know. So it's all good. Listen, thanks as always for watching the Just Joe Football Show. It's been amazing on the stream. What a performance we've seen from Leeds United. As you can see there, we're partying on down. I'm going to do an instant post-match and then we'll get watch-along highlights and all that sort of stuff out after that. But listen, great performance, great win. Now let's hope them 3 o'clocks go the way that we need them to. Just having a look at the fixtures in the Championship. Leicester are away at QPR. I mean, QPR terrible. Ipswich at home to Plymouth. Plymouth have had a decent turn in form recently and not a bad side, but at home, I think they beat them. So it'll probably be as you were, but you never know, do you? You never know. Thanks as always for watching though. And yeah, look out for the post-match straight after and I'll see you in a bit. Love to you all. Legion.